Okay, and we are live. What's going on, everybody? Happy Monday night. Happy Monday night. I'm
Happy Monday.
going to dive right into this. I'm sorry. Dina, when you were talking about your fall, I didn't realize it was recent. I'm sorry, and I hope you feel better.
Oh man.
I don't know. I came into, I think, the tail end of the conversation, but I think Dina had a spill in an area that Mama Bird was familiar with, but I think it was on the East Coast. So I don't know. That's just my assumptions. I wasn't there for the whole
I
conversation.
think Dana's up there north New England.
She's mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Well,
Mean.
what's going on, everybody? JP, Katie, what's up? Pinger, thanks for being here, guys.
What's up? What's up?
What's up, GP?
I mowed grass all day today.
Let's take a look. You're mowing all day, Pinger. Golly. I know a lot of people wanted to get their mowing done, but it was too wet. It was also too wet
my
here.
stuff been too wet, been rainy. That's the first chance I've had to get out there and mow.
I was too lazy here.
And
Might get rained all morning long.
now it looks beautiful.
All right. First person in chat, Hobo Rob. Whoop whoop.
Hey, Elbow.
JP jump in, Pinger falling behind, Mama Bird saying, yeah, woo. I did announce a flash sale that may have one or two of those left. If you were interested, you could check the top of chat. J. Paul.
It smells pumpkin-y.
Autism Magnificent Mary. Was hanging out with her earlier with the Gentleman Prospector and Mama Bird in an earlier show. Most of you guys, I think, were coming from there. Make a dog.
John R. Stephen Stark.
Wrench.
Hey, Wrench. Steven.
Prospector Jason E. Minor.
How you doing, Steven?
So I'm smelling the old Rio, and it reminds me of like a pumpkin roll.
Oh.
Thanksgiving.
The milk after Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Is that an Amberana?
Yeah.
The Rio?
Yeah.
I love the Rio.
The new one doesn't smell like that. I'm trying to give it some more time, see if it'll catch up.
Interesting.
Mr. Lodak.
I think that's a lighter finish on
John R.
Trying to get caught up here. Steven Stark. What's up?
Mega dog.
Hobo Robs. Good to see you again. Gentleman Prospector, Mama Bird. Gentleman Prospector and Mama Bird are doing some donation races for July 4th. And I know they're planning on doing it earlier in the day because we're all going to be partying pretty hard on July 4th, I'm willing to bet.
Okay, Chef. Cool beans, man. No hurry.
Yeah, Chefy, I tried not to wreck the surprise, but I didn't want Pinger to get it for himself.
That's all right.
What? What did you get? What? Oh.
Something that you got, JP.
What? Oh. Won't leave it out in the sunshine either.
No, we're learning about that. You know that well, actually, maybe you guys know because I know you got a cleanup buddy. The newer versions have it printed on there not to leave it in direct sunlight.
Ours says it right under the mat as soon as you pull that mat out.
So I emailed Tim. I haven't heard back from him asking about potentially sending in a color, a filament, and getting a cleanup buddy printed with the colors. And I'll still buy it. Like, I'm not asking him to hook me up. I'm just saying if he'll let me send in the filament, I'm going to pick the filament I want for it. We'll see. He hasn't even answered.
Scott Sharp. What's up, Scott Sharp?
Can anybody guess what color I'd pick?
Yeah.
Rustic Redhead. What's up?
That chameleon.
Oh, I do like the chameleon, but I think I'd be, in fact, Mike even said they might not use a typical type of material. I think they do because of that heat warning. But, so, some of it just may be basic choices. King's Gold, New York. I'll just wait to see if they even answer. John R. Prospecting.
The boss, buddy. anything more than that, you're putting any kind of weight on. I'm not good with 3D printed stuff. Just not.
I think it depends on the material. And we only know about, like, Mike prints in one type of material for the most part. He has experimented around with other stuff, but until he's more comfortable with it, I'm not going to talk about it.
I just know that those 3D printed pans that people made, there's a reason why people were melting them in their ovens, and that's because they couldn't get the gold out of the cells any other way.
Oh.
Yes. If you use them for that purpose of a gold pan, then the fine stuff gets down in those little 3D printed cells and you can't get it out.
I do know that I've never really heard a lot of positive feedback about 3D printed pans, other than the decor, you know, the decorative little tiny keychain ones that are just cute,
they're
like that.
cutesies. They're little cutesy things, little foo-foo.
That's what I think, Monkey. What's up? What's up, Grease Monkey?
Grease Monkeys. Yeah, what a Grease Monkey. He's probably still at work. I was talking to him earlier today. I got to hang out with him this weekend. It was awesome. He's probably still working, though. He showed me dealing with the mess. Oh, yeah. Flash in your pan, Ed Marvin.
What's up, John Ironman? Still at the office.
Hey, John.
I did not pick gold. I would not pick gold, personally. Lester Lepore, what's going on? Grease Monkey. Trying to get caught up in chat here, guys. Sorry. Then we'll do a little giveaway. I think we're caught up, but I think I heard John Ironman. I hope I didn't miss you. Or if I did miss anybody, I'm so sorry. What's going on? Carson likes turtles.
Hey, Mama Bird. Carlson.
Okay. All right. Let's do a little giveaway. Let's do a little chat giveaway, guys. That I'm never prepared for, even though I hang out before the show starts. Ooh, Dina, that would be cool, but I'm just leaning towards pink in general. You know, if they told me it had to be like a matte color or something like that, I'd just choose some sort of pink. Do you think we should do hashtag murder my puppies if they keep fighting on the stairs? There we go. Oops. There we go.
You don't see
Almost
that
there,
guy.
guys.
And you ever watch that guy sink that damn, what is it, 40-foot putt to win the Open?
Are you talking about golf?
Yeah, golfing.
I am not familiar with golf.
It was like a 66-footer, they said.
Okay. Little time mining. What's going on? J. Paul, get your shipping on. I know how that goes.
Did you see him squeegeeing the water off the fairways?
Yeah. They had a couple of rain delays.
Hashtag charts.
Hi, Waylon.
Yeah, here we go. So speaking of charts, let that segue in. I'm sticking to my affordable price point bourbon kick right now. And Mike went ahead and picked something up for me, said that we just had to try if we're sticking to that range. Here we go.
Oh, absolutely.
All right.
If you can ever find the ancient age, oh, you got to get it.
It's not in our area. They don't distribute it here.
Look at that, guys.
Okay.
$13.99.
And you can always mix that with Coke for
So,
sure.
That's a great point, JP. And, you know, I've already tried it. I already got a sip on this. I already kind of know how I'm feeling about it.
Like, that's my first go-to, like that, an Old Crow with bourbon and Cokes.
Mike brought up Old Crow. Wait, you did bring up Old Crow. What up, Thomas?
Yeah, Old Crow's one.
Yeah, I think it was yesterday. or a few. You know what? Monkey was trying them too, or we were talking about it. So I've had a couple sips. I'm gonna have another sip with you guys tonight and talk about it. But ultimately, so far, you know who reigning champ is, JP?
JTS Brown.
The JTS Brown or mellow corn. And you know what? I'm gonna bring some mellow corn in, I think, next week, and we're gonna talk about that too. I wanna take mellow corn and compare it to the JTS.
Is that 100 proof too?
No.
Okay.
It is, yeah. Mellow corn's 90. Ancient age is 80. And I told Mike this has a ring of like a Crown Royal to it because it's so light on the alcohol. It is almost a watery feel to it. And I feel like Crown Royal has that. I'm not complaining. I like Crown Royal. But I feel like it almost has a watery after finish to it. Like you're drinking a LaCroix because it's got a very low alcohol content.
And I had a LaCroix the other day. It tasted gross.
Yeah. Oh, I love LaCroix. I'm a sucker for it. They had this the cranberry. What were we drinking?
What?
Cranberry lime. Is that the last that LaCroix that we got and tore it up? They had a cranberry something that was tasty.
So are you thinking like the pink color of these kitty cats, Rose? Or that pink color of like that fidget spinner pink?
If they told me I could do a silky pink, I'd do something like a rose gold, but I'm willing to bet that they'll want something a little more matte, something like that. But once again, I got to see if they'll even answer. There's no guarantee. I'm just saying. I emailed somebody. I'm going to see if I can make something happen. Oh, you guys like those? They're so cute. Those are some better luck next times. They're pretty big.
Hey, Thomas.
It's right there.
Hey, Muddy Mess.
My muddy mess. What's going on?
Check it out,
Yep.
Waylon.
Thomas, you be safe at work, Thomas. We'll see you later. Yeah, but I figure we get that going for all you early birds or all you lurkers because you're still working. Brad, I don't know if you're lurking. You want to get a hashtag in? He was working still earlier. I got some new bags for my rose nose pay dirt bags.
MJ. What's up, MJ?
Maybe not this week. I don't have it ready yet, but or do you want me to? Or yeah, no, not yet. We're talking about the golden barrel that will be happening in the near future to get Rose to the hashtag Yuba or Bust. We got some pretty cool stuff planned, but I think we'll wait another week to talk about it. I have not told them it's not going to be a normal gold barrel. I have not. I did talk about the flash sale I was having on these barrels. And that
Very nice barrels.
Yeah, in fact I should check. If you scrolled up in chat, you might find out a way to sneak one of those.
I think the only thing cooler would have been just have silver bands instead of the black band.
Mike just got recently got a silver that he's been that we just started messing around with.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, we got we found a new store.
Nice.
And then that's a barrel that's actually 3D printed with real wood. There's real wood in that filament. So it really does give it like it's I don't know.
How?
Oh, it's like a chips.
It's a wood powder that you infuse with the plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sawdust.
It is. It's like a sawdust.
It's micro dusted plastic.
For sure. And it's
got a different feel to it.
It does. It does have a different feel. And it looks real slick with that silver. I like it.
That's like the ones that feel almost rubbery sometimes. The ones they used to make like koozies with.
So
Robinson made.
I can't remember what it's called. TPU, not the PLA. I think that's what we're going to have to make those caps out of for the beer cans.
I'm going to make myself a pair of Crocs out of that eventually.
Did you hear that?
What?
I was making sure JP heard that.
I heard something about Crocs.
Mike's going to make himself a pair of Crocs out of that someday.
Okay.
So, hello, Ann. Have fun. You heading somewhere, Ann? You going to Alton float trip coming up? Getting camper packed? What neck of the woods? Dirt devil detecting. What's going on? Fluff nuggets. Like the name.
Waylon, what are you doing over there?
Being a moto.
Ooh, the Merrimack. That's not too far.
Got
I hope you have fun. Hearts of Gold. What's going on? Oh, man. Everybody's talking about these 2-day floats. I kind of like it. Kayak day 1, 2 float day 2. So you're going to stay kind of responsible. Well, I would stay kind of responsible on day 1, and then day 2 I'd let loose.
Yeah, I like those float trips on the river.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have to get out and you don't have to do nothing but, to pee. You just float on by.
I like the big wide rivers with the, 5 or 6 inches tops, to your knees. Little current. Or if the water gets deeper, then I want to be on like a floaty for 6.
I like the Black River around here.
Yeah, the Black River, the Current River, the Bass River.
Okay, John R. Text me.
Bean! Charts! Yeah, we need a party together so soon. We've got to camp together.
Missed him.
Now, is it just good old-fashioned white lightning, or did they make it like a peach or an apple?
Hey,
Bean, I follow you guys on TikTok. Next time we'll make a comment.
Bean.
Tomcat Josh. All right, guys. I'm gonna give it another second to get hashtag charts in. We got 34 awesome people watching, 29 entries. It's close enough. I'm gonna give it about a minute, and then I'm gonna send it.
Stop it.
He's looking at you. So I just realized that Rose is flashing the candle discount code at the bottom, and they're already on sale.
Oh, you know what? I almost thought about taking that off, but hold on.
No, that's just for people to take advantage of. That's all.
For people to figure out that they could save some pretty decent money.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
for lighting, for purchasing a candle from the Crystal Candle Co. Ooh,
yeah.
Gosh,
Bella's up. I better go get her. She realized that she was left alone.
And look, these aren't the crystals that you guys get. These are just little bonus pieces on top. Ooh, this Moroccan cashmere is delectable. I even went and got a lighter this time because I always forget mine. Ooh, let me get these stones out really quick. Hold on. Okay, There we go. Perfect. Katie, are these soy?
Yes.
That's what I thought. It's got a softer base, and I'm fairly certain it's a little bit better for us.
You almost smell it.
It burns cleaner.
Yeah. Mary hasn't dug out your Katie candles yet. Girl, you came home with a lot of swag. Took me a while to get everything unpacked.
Well, hey, Bella.
Oh man, that's an elusive. It was the 10mm socket fairy must have dropped that.
Yeah, he's lucky. Somebody dropped that down a damn car and it bounced off going down the road.
Yep.
Yeah, it was in somebody's car for years.
Yeah.
It finally fell out.
That's fair. Did I miss somebody? Just making sure I haven't missed anybody. Okay, all right. I gave it long enough, guys. We're gonna. Oops. Wait a second.
Send it.
Yeah, we're gonna send it. Bow, 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 bow. Oops. Hearts of gold. Lucky, lucky. I think this might be a first win.
Yes. Way to go.
Oh, congratulations. Hearts of gold. First time win. Well, I'll tell you what. Mike printed 4 of these, and I'm pretty excited that you won for a first time. So I'm gonna send you a little better luck, Dragon. This cutie. Congratulations.
Yeah, it's her first win. She said, cool beans.
All right, let me just pin my email address up really quick. You just shoot me your address, and I'll get that shipped off in the next couple days.
They was both neck through it, and they both got stuck. Because it was like this.
Okay, I don't think he's talking to us.
Yep.
There we go. Well, congratulations. Very cool, guys. That's just my way of saying thank you for being here. I somehow kicked myself off of my own YouTube stream on YouTube. I don't know, clicked the wrong button, so I can't tell you how many awesome people are watching this moment. Getting back there.
33 people.
Yeah, 33 awesome people watching. Thanks, guys. And earlier today we were talking about, or JP, how many days do we have left until the Yuba?
Like 36. Well, 40 till the event, but like 36, 37 till we're in that area.
Hot dog. That is both awesome and stressful. Brad, what time are you getting in at? Is Brad staying with us? Is he gonna stay in the cabin?
Yeah.
Very cool. MJ said 40 days. Starting to get a roll call. No Brad's going to be there. No JP's going to be there. Scott, you still think you're going to be there? You and Jeff? I know you're trying. Have fun lurking. Take it easy, Chef.
Take it easy, Chef.
Is he still on the road, JP? No, you guys did a raffle this weekend. Good. I hope you're happy to be home.
Yeah, we got home Friday.
I'm sorry to hear that, man. And you're right. You never know.
Who's got senior citizen balls?
Oh, I'm fairly certain it's close to a nudie beach, babe, and that we'll see naked people. Am I wrong about that? You guys have talked about that, right?
What?
That there's nudity, that there's like naked people hanging out.
Yeah.
There's a chance for it.
There's definite possibility of it.
Chris Roberts on a buffalo. I'm cool with it. You know, I'm not bringing any kids with me. People want to be naked. People can be naked.
Whatever. Yeah, right. Yeah. Whatever they want to do.
Cool.
Let's see, Chris.
Old balls.
Don't sniff that candle. You get. You know, what is it with cats and just being retarded around flames? I don't get it. You ever seen a cat sniff a candle up its nose?
Everyone drinks $100 all the time.
Hey, Bart.
Bart Cubbins, what's going on? Yeah, MJ. Naked. Yeah. Brown chicken, brown cow. couldn't figure out what it is, huh? I don't know. That would take a whole lot of liquor to be naked on a tandem bike.
I don't know. Nah, I don't plan on getting on the tandem bike with another person again.
What if you're the one leading? What if you're the one driving?
I don't want to be involved in any type of that because I don't want to have somebody dependent on me.
That's fair.
I think that's a smart decision.
Yeah.
Look at JP growing up.
Hey, everybody can ride their own bicycle. There's enough of them around town. Okay.
Well, speaking of the Yuba guys, I'm going to run some races. Like I've been saying for the past few weeks, all proceeds right now are getting Rose Nose Treasure to the Yuba to not take a Yuba Uba. Charts.
So the old Rio has a way better nose, but it's been open for a little while. But the flavors are close.
Oh, really? With the breathing.
I'm going to get me one of them little whizzers and stick it in there. As soon as you pour it, you can...
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, okay, but be careful what glass you put that in. I keep it to one of the thicker ones.
Oh, well, I mean, it's just a little bitty. I mean, the little doodad is barely
little
that
whiskey
big.
Things.
Yeah, it's just a little whizzer to put some air in it.
Alaska Assassin, what's going on? As per usual, I know I asked you a question in chat earlier, but have you gotten all 4 packages yet? I wasn't listening. You know what? I asked you the question, then I didn't pay attention. Sounds like me.
Hey.
Squirrel.
Okay, that is not exactly where I thought the conversation was going, but cool. I'm a little interested, and good luck making that video. Oh, not yet. Hopefully tomorrow. They were sorting out mail. Right on. Well, maybe you'll just get them all at once. So I know that 4th one was sent a couple days out. And one of them's technically for Mrs. Alaska Assassin. Okay, so yeah, the Ancient Age, you guys, JP was talking about mixing it with a Coke. Ultimately, that's where I'd say go with it. It's not something I'd want in my glass to be sipping on, where that JTS Brown, I could absolutely sip on. I could absolutely have this in a glass and sipping on it all night. But the Ancient Age, I'd put it as a mixer, which, you know, the real Mike Briggs, he even said he compares it to like just a regular Benchmark, which once again is a great mixer bourbon.
Yeah, the Benchmark number 8.
Perfect. I'm just gonna put it out. But nobody can say no to that price point. And for that price point, I would absolutely drink again. In fact, I would take it over the Evan Williams.
Oh, no, you can't.
Still my least favorite. It's still my least favorite.
Serious? Hey,
Yeah,
we gotta do a blind.
I would like to. That's fair.
You gotta
I'd like
do
to
a
do
blind for her because I say she wouldn't say that blind.
I try it. I kind of like that idea. We're gonna also get a bottle of mellow corn in. I'm curious to know if the mellow corn I like more than.
I need to get a bottle of it too.
Yep. And you got JP, like, do your hardest to try, because you can still find it under 20, but there's been a couple places where we've seen it 21 and 22 now. So.
Well, that's because people are using it to make better stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, you buy that, put it in one of them little barrels for 6 months, and you got a hell of a lot better juice than you put in there.
Paul is thinking about getting into trouble.
Yeah, looking like it. He's well on his way, isn't he?
Mm-hmm. And he's more interested in what's going on outside, though, than what's going on in that barrel.
Until there's
I
a
hope
bug or something.
volume of cards.
I was gonna say, until there's a bug between one of them bottles.
Speaking of shipping too, let's make sure. I know a lot. Let's see. Make sure everybody else got theirs from last week. Stuff will go out quickly tomorrow because I am off tomorrow. I'm going to be cleaning my house, getting my shipping done. It's going to be a nice day, guys. Okay, looks like, Park Rat Pat and Archaeology and Gold. Rustic Redhead, Alaska. Oh, wait, we knew Alaska Assassin. We still got a couple hanging out there. Yep, that looks like it's it, though. Okay, a couple more. Just going back a little further now. Just to make sure. Sometimes when you get them all shipped off and they're all sent out, you just, at that point, choose to forget about them. It's not the best thing to do. Okay, so Park Rat Pat, Archaeology and Gold, and Rustic Redhead. I'll keep an eye out. Guys, let me know if you have any problems. Probably just running late because anything coming out of my area takes forever. Anything coming into my area takes forever.
And it goes to Puerto Rico.
Yeah, I did some weird stuff.
Yeah, if it's got to go through Atlanta, you're screwed.
Yeah, hold on. What do we got? Dang, who am I looking at right now? Because this one's stuck in St. Louis. God dang it. That's Park Rat Pat. It says it's in transit from the next facility, but it's been in St. Louis for a little bit, so I bet you it's still in St. Louis.
Damn it.
Not yet. Not yet. Just slow. Let's see here. Sorry, guys. Now I'm being a nosy Rosie. Archaeology and Gold might get hers today, but she is on a road trip, so probably not.
Yeah, she said she was going to be gone for a little while for sure, didn't she?
No, I'm not sure. I know Georgianne Rose is on in a pretty epic trip right now.
Oh, no. Gail said she's gone for a few.
Oh, and Rustic Redhead looks like tomorrow. Expected delivery tomorrow. So just like Patrick's is that's stuck in St. Louis. I'll keep an eye out for you, Pat, if you're listening. Yeah, Mary, we saw you were, I don't know who you were talking to earlier, but we did see that she's there. She seems to be having a great time. I sent her a message with some pictures from Rose Nose Monkey Fest.
Yeah, Gail says, I'll be back in a few weeks. Have a great summer.
Perfect. Perfect. I love that.
Sounds fantastic, right?
Have a great summer. Oh my gosh. You guys right? How many more days until summer? We're pretty darn close to that, aren't we?
The 20th or something?
21st.
21st is the first day of summer.
I would really appreciate it if it stopped raining and got a little bit warmer here. All you guys
That's
are talking
right.
about waves. Send your heat this way.
It's plenty warm enough here. We're talking 90 next week.
Yeah, we was like 97 today.
I don't even mind the humidity.
Shit. The just sweating, sitting still is. I would much rather have it 100 than dry heat. No question.
Said Arizona was 111 there today.
Oh Lord. There is a point where it does get too hot. Look, I recognize it. I don't know it yet. I think I need to revisit it and see. I think I might like it a lot hotter than I used to.
Well, you're gonna find out in about 40 days, bro.
Rest easy, Scott Sharp.
Night, Scott.
Mike Scott.
Yeah, bro. 40 days, you're gonna find out.
We are going to find out. Maybe I do better in the humidity than I do in the dry heat.
Nobody does better in humidity.
I don't think so.
Right.
I don't mind sweating. I'm sweating anyways. Half the time you're working, aren't you already sweating?
You can't sweat enough is the problem. The humidity doesn't let you sweat. Your body can't perfuse.
I don't know whose body you're talking about, but I could wring my clothes out when I'm done.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
you sweat anymore.
What? Are you serious?
Yes, when you're covered in sweat, it does not allow any more sweat to come out.
So you don't get dehydrated.
No, you can't cool off. That's the problem. Is your internal core temperature gets too hot, and you suffer heat stroke because you can't cool off.
I'm gonna die of heat stroke, guys. I'm gonna be like a bulldog and lying in the sunbeam ray, sweating but not sweating. Just stroke out.
Yeah.
Oh, and yeah, hearts of gold, girl.
Like this thing that just.
Yeah, I know. I think we're cousins. I think maybe.
I'll just lay right here in the bacon blazing sunshine and just
cook myself. The only reason why my hair isn't frizzy right now, hearts of gold prospecting, is because it is greasy. So humidity is one thing I can't argue. Or the humidity and frizz is the worst. But when I go to drier areas, though, my hair, like, it feels so different because it feels flat, you know, because you're used to it being frizzy and curly. So when you go to areas with less hydration, it just feels like there's less something to it. If anybody can agree with me or not, I don't know.
I know my beard definitely feels different in different climates.
In different climates, yeah, it's strange. Katie and I, Katie, do you have naturally straight hair, or do you just straighten it yourself?
It's got some wave to it.
I got you. Do you get curly and frizzy?
I get frizzy and it just poofs out. Not so much curly.
Fair enough. Well, we get the frizz.
I'm down for it, Brad Welch. I'm down for definitely river. I'm gonna bring a wetsuit for some sniping, maybe.
Grease Monkey, that's what I want to happen. Will it happen? I doubt it. That's just how, if I had a choice, that's my choice. One could be so lucky. I guess it would be like dying in your bed. A lot of people wish for that. Definitely less volume. Yeah. What do you think about your beard? Do you feel that way about your beard? Like it's flat? What? Less volume?
When there's humidity?
No, outside of the humidity.
Yeah, if it's dry, it definitely stays down.
Katie and I were talking about this at Thermal City, and I don't know, we've talked about it a lot, but your hair can sunburn. And if your hair can sunburn, then your beard can sunburn.
Yeah.
So. Oh, video's frozen. Might be me.
I think it's you, Hearts of Gold.
Yep.
Maybe.
Yeah, it seems like connections here is good. I see Pinger moving and JP moving. I think a lot of people would like that to happen. Not the other partner, but the one going might not mind going out that way. Hate to be the partner. JP says the hike's pretty intense.
Well, and there's like hikes that you can do that are like 2-hour hikes to get to spots. And then there are just from the road down to the river. And then getting across the river is another challenge in itself. You can see from my video last year of Rocky Mountain Brad crossing the river on the first go.
But he made it. But did he die? Hearts of Gold, I think everybody here can agree that we are all tired of the rain. Is there anybody? I mean, unless somebody wants it, but I think everybody's pretty sick of it.
Yeah, garden's trash. Rain so much.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have much luck with much garden this year anyway.
Oh gosh, if I started to smell fried chicken before I got out of the sun, I'd be cooked. I'd be dead.
Yeah,
Nope.
be too late.
Yeah, Mary said don't rain here. I lived. Yeah, over the rain.
Oh, he did go in, Brad. He just didn't go get the detector wet. He was laying back up like a turtle in the river. I got it on video.
Dude, I think my cats sensed that I lit a candle. Like,
And then they want to go play with it.
no, they wouldn't
They wanna go
pooped.
Drop a
Oh.
bone.
Yeah.
Rose, you got one of these?
No, in early times, but I do believe we got to try it in our advent calendar. Is that right, Mike?
Oh, I'm not sure if it was in there or not.
I think we tried it. We
E.T.
talked about it. Or, yeah, because you don't have it, do you, babe?
I used to buy ET for my boss. That's what he loved.
Come again, Pear?
I used to buy that ET for my boss. He loved ET.
Oh, the early times?
Yeah, he mixed it up.
Man, you can drink this stuff straight.
And Pinger, did you try that? Did you try that Angel's Envy yet?
No, I have not. I'm looking forward to it though.
I know.
That
I want to hear your
the
review.
triple?
Yeah, the triple oak.
Oh man, you gotta try it, man. Oh, Rose, you'd like this, I think.
Yeah, the chanterelle. I got chanterelles in my yard today. I looked at.
I don't think I'm familiar with that.
The early times?
No, chanterelle. Is that how you say it? A chanterelle
Yeah,
mushroom?
chanterelles. Yeah,
Chanterelles.
yeah, they're good.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Single barrel.
They're good with. I like cooking with basil and butter. Damn, I love my kid.
Oh, I love mushrooms too. Yeah, I've never had a mushroom I didn't like.
I don't have that single barrel there.
I had a few mushrooms that were hard to stomach, but I liked it.
Yeah, I think what's mine? Oh, mine's just a small batch.
My dad and I were just talking about how predictions have been pretty off. And I mean, I know it's not rocket science. Like I know that they can get it wrong, but it seems like it's constant. It's almost like this. You just need to start believing the opposite of what they're saying. Sorry to hear that. I know sometimes service can just be the worst.
Mushrooms and Skittles. I've
Or-
heard that.
M&Ms. I could do either. I'm cool with either of them, but right, Rob, real slick. Something that I am going to be packing that I haven't packed, I think, at all will be some hiking boots. When I met up with Benzo at the URI, I wish I had had those boots. There were a few times where I wish that I had a little more ankle support and something stronger for when I was going on a trip. Not to the water. Going to the water, you need your water shoes or your Crocs or anything like that. But I do, if I get the chance to take some hikes or go looking for some opals or being in like a snake territory, I'm going to want my hiking boots. So they will be coming along with me. And so like Carson recommended when you're in the water to have like a nice pair of tennis shoes that you can really have sit to your feet, you know, like tied to your feet so you can get a good feel for the ground. But while I'm hiking down there, hiking boots. I think I'll do both.
Well, when are you going to get there? I got directions to a place we can go. We tried to go there before, but we didn't make it there. But I got the directions again, so it'd be like a 2-hour hike. But
One way?
yeah.
Woo!
We walked that long and didn't even get there last time.
Monkey, I got a great walking
TV.
stick. I already got one.
Because
My dad gave it to me.
That was my
I'll be in
fault.
California on Tuesday.
Yeah, JP, you're getting in on Tuesday, hold on, 22nd.
22nd.
And then you're leaving on
The 29th.
29th, so a full 7 days. 22nd to the 29th. Now, Brad, I'm going to be arriving to Brad. I was thinking like the 20th or the 21st. I might even do the 22nd, although Whitney might be showing up earlier, so that might change. We'll see. I just didn't want to miss out on seeing her. Well, I messaged Colin and said, I'm about to pay an electrician to install your wall charger. I was like, are you sure you guys don't want to come down? And he messaged me and said that him and Whitney had already been talking about it. Not this weekend, but maybe next weekend. It's been a while since Whitney's been on a live, right? We need to get Whitney back.
It hasn't been that long.
Too long for me.
Too long for you.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's not till Tuesday night. It'll be 9 o'clock when I land, right? Isn't it 9 o'clock?
I
Yeah,
don't think so.
I think it's 9 o'clock.
I don't remember. We looked at so many damn flights.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna arrive Tuesday and then what? Go straight to a hotel?
Maybe.
Okay, you know what? I mean, I'm just saying Tuesday night. That means Brad, if I showed up and he's still working, you're getting Tuesday the 22nd, the 23rd. So if I made it to Brad by the 21st, we could make it by the 23rd or the 24th.
Brad was planning on being there Thursday for sure, he said.
Thursday the 24th. That's what I thought. Yep. All right. Is Texas Donna still here? I know I've said it and I've been schnockered a couple times. What I need to do is look at your address on the maps and see if I'm going to be anywhere close to you. Don't worry, I won't show anybody. I'm just checking.
It'll be the last weekend in July. Yeah. Oh, I mean, I'll be there the Wednesday before that last weekend. So
Yeah, so the event is July 26th.
yes.
But yeah, JP will be there earlier. Yeah, like I said, Wednesday the 23rd to Tuesday. Is it a late night leaving on Tuesday, JP, or are you leaving early?
I fly 10:30.
He's
PM?
bringing a red eye back.
Yeah, okay.
So I leave at 7.
I never mind a red eye.
I don't either.
Autumn and I had taken a couple when she was a baby, and it was wonderful.
Yeah, I mean, shoot, I'll go to Downeyville and just hang out in Downeyville,
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday night. I go to Union Flat, see if anybody's there early.
Hobo said he was coming down Wednesday.
Okay. But there's decent gold at the campground that we're going to be at. So.
Mm-hmm. If I went and visited Texas Donna, I could absolutely take a route through Arkansas home. And I've wanted to see Arkansas for a while. It would take me straight through the middle of Arkansas and then up through Missouri, which is also a really, honestly, a very lovely drive when you get to drive through like the Poplar Bluff area. If you guys are familiar. Pocahontas. Anybody? That's interesting. Or the Mark Twain National Forest. Gorgeous. Interesting. Let's take a look at Taos. Okay, now you know what? Sorry, I'm getting distracted here.
I don't know how many people are going to be staying at the Downeyville Inn. If there's going to be anybody in the group staying there this year, that's been a good spot for people to stay. That's like halfway between where our campground is and where the event is. It takes a long time to get places out there. It's not very far on the map, but the roads are so windy through the mountains that, man, it takes you a long time.
That's, I mean, kind of a lot like some of the areas we go and prospect in and then end up going to Walmart later on. Katie and I only go, 7 miles, and it takes 30 minutes.
The only problem, Rose, is there's no Walmart for a long ways.
I'll be good.
I mean, there's a store you can get everything you need pretty much for food wise and stuff, but you're gonna pay for it. Yeah.
One thing I'd like to change, I'm not going to, I'd like to change before I leave, but I can't, is finding a cooler to replace the one that I had in my car, which is square and tall. Like you guys have seen it. The Coleman with the little,
What's wrong with it?
It doesn't, I have to replace ice almost every 24 hours, even in my car, in the shade, practicing healthy cooler hygiene is what they call it. Actually, cooler hygiene. So I want to do something about the same size, but anything that's like that is so thick that when you open it up, it's kind of like your guys' Yeti, where there's like no room on the inside.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
Yeah, too big. So what do I do? Just deal with purchasing ice? Could I buy ice once a day there, JP?
That blue one that we have that's a Coleman, it does a really decent job for, I mean, they've improved coolers quite a bit.
I actually had a lot I think that really this one's just worn out because it's done me good. It's done me good for a long time, but maybe it's just been, I don't know. I don't feel like it's when I know for a fact that I was doing ice about every 24 hours or just not having it as cold as it could be.
I don't think that you can control that if the cooler can't control itself.
Yeah, but it's in a shaded, like at Thermal City was in a shaded car underneath those trees. It stayed quite cool, and I was still going about a day. I'd say it's the coolest it had been. If I'd taken it out of the car, it would have been warmer.
I think the cooler is the problem.
Yeah. I just don't know I don't know what to replace it with. I got a potty. I'll be right back.
Probably the lid seal.
Well, I don't recommend a big ass heavy Yeti or any of them. That's for sure.
I've been looking at a gear guide. It's called. It's the brand that Sportsman Outdoors sell. We got a couple like 7-day coolers, 14-day coolers, and they're under $300.
Chris Roberts on Buffalo. Good night.
Later, Chris.
Blue works great. Smallest cooler. Ice lasts about 2 days, if not in direct sun. Yeah, I mean, you get 2 days out of 3 at the most. I mean,
that igloo I keep in my truck, I got it off Cabela's and it was on sale. It's what, a 45 quart, something like that, JP?
Yeah.
That thing holds food forever.
Yeah. And the best thing is to just find somebody with a big cooler that can have just ice in their cooler and everybody just get bags of ice out of there,
Yeah.
Because
see, last time we was in Thermal, I didn't have to get ice none. No, I got 1 bag.
Yeah, so one bag, 4 days.
Yeah, 1 bag, 4 days. That's
and JP, as I was walking away, heavy is out of the question as well. I'd rather deal with ice every day than have to deal with something too heavy to deal with.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I don't know what the Nemo is, but I'm sorry that happened, man.
What? Oh, the Nemo is air breather.
That sucks. All right, let's do a giveaway.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
Ready?
we'll get this going.
New PX Sherry Cast Finish Penelope X.
Oh, come again?
This is the new another. This is the third one. This is the PX Sherry Finish Penelope.
I got to try that at the hotel.
Now this one's different. This one's a different one.
Right
This
on.
one's a PX Sherry Cast. The other ones were Cognac and Oloroso. The Oloroso Sherry. When I first cracked this one, it smelled like sherry cooking wine to me. But
That could be pleasant.
Yeah, well, it wasn't very pleasant to me at first, but Sheffy liked it, and then the longer I've let it sit, the better she gets.
So does it just carry a heavy yeasty flavor to it? A heavy...
I don't know. You know the sherry cooking wine flavor smell?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's kind of what I got. But
I like it. Like if you put some mushrooms in it and saute those things.
yeah, it'd be good if you like mushrooms.
I didn't tell everybody. I didn't tell all 31 people watching that the real Mike Briggs got a new car over the weekend.
That's pretty awesome.
You know what? I just put a hashtag in, but here in a second I might take a survey and see what you guys think. I want to see if you guys think if he got the Cadillac or the Tesla. But let's we'll let a couple people get the chat in, and if you guys know, you can't snitch. Don't tell nobody.
Hashtag don't know.
Hashtag don't know. How do we? I forgot how we do the start. There we go. Start a poll. There we go. What do you guys think you got? Do you think you got the Cadillac or do you think you got the Tesla? Once I figure out how to reconnect my phone to this computer, then I'll walk out there with Mike and let you guys see.
Running neck and neck right now.
It was a neck and neck choice for the real Mike Briggs.
They both had the same amount of pluses and minuses, really.
Sorry, I'm reading chat, guys. Yeah, John R., most of the time, Penelope is pretty tasty. I haven't liked everything. It's pretty rare when I don't like something from Penelope. I was looking for, let's see. I also hoped he got the caddy. That was my hope. I'm not saying I was right or wrong, but that's what I was voting for. It is all-wheel drive. We don't live in a place cold enough for it to be a problem. I don't know anything about that, but I know that the hybrid Hyundai Santa Fe has a secondary 12-volt battery that you can use to jumpstart the other 12-volt battery. I thought that was pretty cool. So if I drain one, like plugging my computer in or something while I'm camping overnight, I can still jumpstart the car. All right.
Bart,
Yeah, let that little LOL, at least with a caddy, you can pull someone out of the ditch. I don't know what that means, but I think it's funny. Probably because we're making fun of Tesla trucks, which are terrible.
maybe in our Beveragino.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about my low price points tonight. Basically talk about the JTS Brown just smoking everybody else for me. But I think I am going to end the night with C.H. Taylor. Or at least have a few drinks while I can really enjoy it. And I think I'm going to kill my single barrel bottle tonight, guys. I'm not going to leave this hanging around.
Damn.
See it?
I need to wash this.
Yeah. I rinsed it out. I'll wash it.
Now, Bart, Mike has owned Cadillacs for the last almost 10 years?
Close to it.
Getting close to it. So I've kind of fallen in love with them. I don't care much. Like, what I care about cars has less to do with labels and more to do with fuel economy. I love fuel economy. And I want to be able to car camp out of it. Those are like the only two things I really care about. But with that being said, Cadillacs are comfortable. They come with some options as a standard that other cars don't. But some other cars do that too. But I'm just saying, I've grown to love Cadillac.
My best friend I grew up with, and his grandparents, always bought a Cadillac about every 2 years. When we got to where we could driving age, we did a lot of double dating that big son of a bitch. It was fun. It was one of them big, like, DeVille's or some shit.
Yeah, they used to be boats, but they were smooth riding boats.
Oh,
man,
absolutely.
that thing was shit. We go double dating to drive in and shit. We had a blast.
That Pearl Cadillac that I met most of you guys in, that thing was top of the line. Not when we bought it. We bought it very, very used, but top of the line for those guys was insane for the time. It had heated and air conditioned seats in it. It had seat memories in it, and that was a 2009. 2007, and it had seat memories in it. I feel that way about Jeeps. I'm Zaxxon. I feel like you pay for the Jeep logo like you pay for the Apple logo.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. You paying money for a Cadillac logo too.
Yes, you are. It's just like you paying for a GMC logo instead of a bow tie.
Yeah.
It's the exact same truck. It just costs you more money.
Let's see here. We've had the poll going long enough that I'm gonna just, Mike, if you're ready to walk out there, show everybody.
Zaxxon says caddies aren't what they used to be. All jewelry, no quality anymore.
Or you can just give me your keys and I can show everybody. Whatever you like.
Oh, Switch to your phone.
Yeah. Oh, let me. I guess take this down for a little bit. Oh, Mike 3D printed this. This is pretty cool.
Fix the computer. There you go.
Oh wait. Hold on. What was I doing? Oh, I was gonna make myself big. Or JP, would you mind? Yeah,
I
thank
already
you.
did.
All right, thanks.
We're ready. We are ready.
She said to tell you guys you're not going to be able to hear. I guess the sound. I guess the sound doesn't work on the phone. It doesn't transfer over.
She didn't give nothing away, monkey. She's just showing what he printed. He just used to drive a Cadillac. Don't give nothing away. Mileage, forget it. We can't see nothing.
Have you seen that Escalade V?
No.
It's a
You had it, Rose.
700 something horsepower Escalade, gets like 8 miles to the gallon.
Damn. Rose, what you always saw was the hood. We didn't see the important part. It looked like a Tesla. It looked like a Tesla to me.
I don't know what she's out there doing.
I don't either.
She don't either because the camera's on her.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mary, you didn't turn the camera around, Rose.
She didn't even show us nothing.
Yeah. Rose. Rocky laughing.
Now she's laughing, right, Karen? Now
Yeah.
she's laughing. It's funny
Yeah,
now.
She got it. You get it?
Is the camera not on?
Rose, you didn't even turn the camera around
The
long enough.
camera's not even on right now.
Okay, okay. Maybe I should have said Mike.
It's on.
Yeah,
you.
should have sent Mike, right?
That's so funny.
Hashtag should have sent Mike.
Dang it, I was showing everybody too.
We see
Yeah,
nothing.
I wish there was a way to get the volume to show up in this yet. Mike's gonna do it. I've got it fixed.
We didn't see nothing yet.
Oh, okay. He's gonna open the garage. Yeah, I know. Okay, cool. Sorry guys, just kidding. Oh yeah, here. Get used to the camera.
There you go. That's what we should have been looking at a few seconds ago. But
My
instead,
bad, guys.
we're looking at your nose.
So stupid.
I was wondering what you were saying.
Oh yeah, I forgot that the cameras don't work. Okay, he's got it open. I am pointing in the right direction. Okay, all right, we're really doing this now.
Thank God.
Bam! Look at
Yeah.
that. Look at that.
You got to put that thing in the garage.
Look at that cord running to that bish.
Yeah.
Green
green
means
light.
good. Green means go. She
Yeah.
plugged in like a.
Oh yeah, that thing is nice.
Oh boy.
That's a spaceship if I ever did see one.
Yeah. Electric caddy for the win. Got their bellies full, headed to bed. Night, 515 horsepower.
Yeah, I bet those things scat. Those things take you out. You ain't got to do nothing to hold them to the floor.
Yeah.
Like you got to clear you out of garage space now.
No, that garage isn't a real garage. It's only like 6 feet deep,
Oh, I got you.
just big enough to get the mower in there.
Oh man.
Yeah, so we call it a motorcycle garage. Thanks for the patience, guys. Sorry about that.
Nice car.
She's pretty slick though, huh? She's pretty good looking.
Nice car.
Yeah.
We got a boo boo.
Yeah,
What up,
talk to you
Brad?
like Knight Rider.
What up?
Cadillac was 69%.
That was a lot of people. I'm glad you guys
31.
voted. Yeah, my vote was for Cadillac as well. Now you guys have had plenty of time to get your hashtag in. Bam. Thanks everybody who participated in the poll, by the way. I am Zaxxon. Sorry, I'm Zaxxon. I think that is another first time win. Am I correct about that? I think I'm correct about that too. Maybe not. Zaxxon? No, you got to let me know.
What is it? Is it a black? Is it black?
Thing puts out more horsepower than my truck.
Yeah.
Is
Is it black?
If they cut
Or how
off
much?
the upgrade, I could do too.
that is
Wow.
right. I'm
Nice
stoked for
torque.
you, Zaxxon. Hey, you know what? You're a first time winner. I do have these cute pink dragons, but I also have a ticket to the shit show. Would you prefer that? Or if you want a pink dragon, you can have it too. Just saying.
Bedtime
I gotta
for the missus.
4 daughters, pink dragon. Right on. Right on. That's what I told a few other people, like, if you don't like what you get from me for, anything that's printed, you would never hurt my feelings if you used it as another donation, gave it to a kid, anything like that. You do what you want with it, guys. That's the cool thing with it. So, pink dragons, Jackson.
We had that 2-year-old over, and he couldn't get enough of that dragon. He got down and looked at that thing, pulled on it. He could, playing with the arms. It kept him busy for an hour.
That's awesome, actually. And you know what? They are fidgety. There's some of, well, not all of them. Some of them
110.
are designed to be fidgety, to play with and to bend and to move. And I like it. I like fidget spinners. In fact, I told Carson, I was like, if you don't like the fidget spinner, you can, give it to the kids. And he's like, hell no.
Yeah.
I'm the same way. Right on, Zaxxon. Cool. 2 newbies. I like that a lot.
Man, 600 horsepower. Woo!
Yeah, it's funny how they do this upgrade software shit, man.
Yeah, just push the button, download. Your
Well,
car is.
It costs you $1,200 to push that download button, though.
Yeah, they got you.
I mean, what good? All that's going to do is cost you a lot more money in the long run.
Just all you got to do is say you did it. I'm with you on
It
that.
already throws you in the seat when you step on it.
That's what everybody says about. Because it's instant power. It's like those Teslas 0 to 100 in like 3 seconds.
Yeah. It's like back in the 70s, we used to have those muscle cars that dudes put a $50 bill up on the dash and dare you to see if you can hold on to it.
Yeah, you're not doing that in an electric car, no.
Texas Donna, be grandma on a mission, have fun. But I looked your address up. I do really want to come see you in, I would say mid-August timeframe, mid to late August timeframe. If you're interested, let me know. I'd love to book a date in. In fact, if you are interested, shoot me your phone number via email and I'll text you and we can start nailing it down. Oh, Zaxxon. You know what? You can say whatever you want because Mike got the Cadillac. So yes, Mike said the same thing. That some of those Teslas were smoking everything. Yeah.
There's 0 delay in power. Nothing has to do anything.
That's right. The Cadillac, by the way, is also nothing to turn your nose to. He can get my heart into the middle of my throat very quickly if he wants to.
Yeah.
And he did it. He took my parents out, and he didn't do it nearly as terrifying and scared the crap out of them. And he was gentle about it. He was gentle.
Yeah. Yeah. They're yeah, right. Kings. They're 0 to 60 and
And Zaxxon, I mean, they come with the heated seats, the electric seats, massaging seats, key memories, and if they don't last as long as they used to, we did pay for a phenomenal extended warranty, which has been a lifesaver for us for the last 10 to 15 years on any car we've ever purchased.
Night
Ever.
Bean.
Might be.
Night
King's
Bean.
already gone to bed, so you're second on the list. Well, Chris Roberts was first. He was gone early.
He's been working. I think he's been hustling around. Yeah. Can you guys hear Heimdall?
Yeah, it sounded like a kid.
He said he just wants everybody to know that we're starving him. Oh, everybody! I was gonna say, just wanted to welcome the Grill Master. Heimdall wants everybody to know, and Monkey could back this up, that we starve him, we beat him. He's unloved.
Uncle Monkey feeds him steak, though.
Uncle Monkey feeds him steak, and we don't. What else? What else did we miss? He's neglected.
I'll probably beat it too, though.
Yeah, doesn't get enough time outside.
We both got toes.
Golly.
What's up, Monkey?
How you doing, Pinger?
Same old same.
Same old same.
Monkey, oh, you know what? This was pre-party. I forgot to tell everybody.
Oh yeah, I put it in the chat. I seen it when you were headed out to look at the car.
Yep.
It was sitting on the desk. Look at how much it's changed already.
I know. So this will be my weekly shake is Monday nights. Okay, so this isn't vodka, guys. But this is, well, now it's vanilla. But yeah. He's coming along
so
nicely.
good.
This is going to be aged for 16 months. So it won't be at the next Rose Nose Monkey Fest. It'll be at the following Rose Nose Monkey Fest.
You could probably bottle a little bit,
Nah.
or you can wait for full strength.
I'm one person who does. I'll wait forever.
You got a date put on that thing?
Yes.
It's already dated. Yeah, Mike printed one up for me. I told him I didn't want to mess. I was like, please just put a date on it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Night, John.
And it's
Like
18
John.
months, not 16.
Benzo.
Oh yeah, I know how supper. Yeah, I had a big supper too. I needed it though because I was gonna have some drinks tonight.
We had leftover hams with out of the garden green beans, little potatoes,
Oh,
and squash out of the garden casserole. Damn it.
I'm done.
With a baked ham. Damn, son.
Damn, Pinger. We went
And
and had
fresh homemade bread too.
Oh, the homemade bread wins.
Yes. She got a loaf somewhere where they were selling fresh homemade bread. Brought it home.
There's been two or three times where I've gone to go buy a bread maker. Then I've walked away.
That's gonna be a Christmas party.
Yeah, I
Her
need to
birthday's coming up too. It might be one or the other. She's gonna get one.
You know, they're quite affordable now because I kept telling Mike I was going to thrift stores looking for them, and we found one or two that were in real nice condition. But he finally looked at me. He's like, "We're just going to buy a new one." He's like, "If you want to use it, just go buy a new one." And I started looking at the pricing, and they're way more affordable than they used to be.
Oh yeah.
Bread makers.
It's like them plug-in coolers that I sent you. You see the price of them?
They are coming down. I was looking at those 2 years ago when I was thinking I needed a plug-in cooler to travel across the country. I don't, honestly. I really don't.
Thought about it at
Yeah.
Sam's.
I almost got one from Sam's Club, but
If you might as well just get a damn fridge, a dorm fridge.
yeah, it's just there were times I considered it, maybe had needed it, but I don't need it now. So it's not
Because-
something I'm currently interested. I just want something that would hold ice for 2 or 3 days before I had to put more in.
Yeah, you could run that dorm fridge for a couple hours, and that would keep it cool while you were traveling. Run it overnight.
Mhm.
With
It'd
your
be fun.
generator?
I am learning, really, guys, when it comes to cross country travel, or the type that I'm going to do, is I'm only going to be on my own for 24 to 48 hours before I'm meeting up with somebody or doing something or able to get ice or something like that. And the lighter I make my car bill, the easier it is to just go get the ice if I need to. I don't want to, but if I need to, I can.
There's a store not far from where we're going to camp that has, you can get everything we need, but it's a little bit pricier.
You get what you know.
That size rose.
Sometimes you pay for convenience.
Yeah. And I mean, it's a basic store. It's not.
Marine grade, 7 days.
What about double that size would be nice?
Double.
Not
That's,
much. It's like the blue one I've got. I'm
That's a
not
30
sure.
quart. 30 quarts. This will hold a case and a half of pop.
All right. And I got to tell you guys, for the most part, in my car, what I've got is beverages. I'm packing a lot of prepackaged protein, prepackaged meat, and snackies while I'm on the road. I'd be lying if I said otherwise.
Rose is like me.
Yeah. Brad and I know how to travel light. Okay.
He
We'll
travels
starve.
like I do.
We'll starve.
I
That's
agree, Zaxxon.
How about if I bring you a case of MREs?
Yeah, we don't. I was gonna say, and actually, MREs are great, and we don't starve. We just go meet up with friends and trade beer, trade liquor, trade whatever.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever, yeah, whatever it
Whatever
takes.
it takes.
Eat off our friends, and then we make it right with our friends.
When you're hungry, you damn trade a lot.
Mm-hmm. Sure, but it's been worth it. I think Katie and JP like the nuggie. I think that helped pay for some of the red meat.
Oh, yeah.
Right, Rich?
French,
Night wrench.
rest easy. Most of the time I send cash, but I had a lot of gold this last trip and I was ready to spend it. And guess what? I did. I spent my gold like it was cash. And it was fun. Not MJ.
She'll trade
Not
you
MJ.
all price.
Maybe Monkey.
John Ireland found his
You
10
gotta go.
millimeter.
I
Maybe
need some
Monkey.
ice.
Not MJ. No way.
John Ireland found his 10 millimeter. Been run over a few times, he says.
I still think it's cool you found it, man. That's the lucky as can be.
Damn. Them things are like gold.
That's
I
deep
know.
well.
I know. He
That's
found
a
it. He
deep
just found
well.
it. It was a walking by find.
That's a deep well socket, too.
Mm-hmm.
There's a section on the Mako truck you can buy every size: 1/4 inch, 3/8, half inch drive, 10 millimeters. It's all in one pack. Shallow, deep. They got the whole gamut.
Got the whole thing, huh?
Because that's the one you always lose, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what they make everything out of. You use it so much.
Yep.
I got my metal detector. I got my clothes. I'm ready to fly.
90% bolts keeping the motor together are 10 millimeters.
That's crazy.
Even on that big truck you got, JP.
Right?
One of the coolest gifts I ever got sent, and I got it tucked in here, was that 10 millimeter right there. Never lost it since. Check this out, you guys. I'm showing things off. The real Mike Briggs printed me a second shelf, and I got all my treasures put out on it. Look at that.
Dang.
See, Megadog sarcophagus right there. Some cool stuff in here. See. Pretty neat, though. I like that new setup. Thanks, Mike. I worked on my dragon horde. I can't. Look at that. Look at that bad boy right there.
Oh, MJ's going to be selling some gold.
MJ is selling some gold.
I might be interested in Jay. Send me a message.
We could talk about this if you want to.
I got my bag in today.
Very nice. Glad that arrived.
Nice.
And Jackson will take one.
Yeah, MJ, I was going to say, like, if you want to get some bags together and we do some sales here soon, I can help facilitate that. I'm fairly certain any bag you made would be purchased up real quick. In fact, there better be one with Rose's name on it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Sorry, monkey. Like you're going to be upset about it.
Yeah, fuck it.
You only live once. Yeah, MJ, if you want help, let me know.
UV pay dirt? What?
I can help with that too if you need it. Someone
I'm
on
trying for
panel.
years to get a bag from someone on panel. Who?
Ooh, yeah. There's quite a few people you can get it from.
I've been meaning to make a bag for a while. I'm gonna get them made up and.
Oh.
Yeah, MJ, yeah, for sure. If you want to facilitate, if you want to take a Rose Nose Monday night, you want to make a post, let's do it. And I'm fairly certain it's probably so MJ can say hashtag you but or bust. Am I wrong? He knew. He knew.
He ain't got enough gold laying around for
He
bags.
knew.
Ooh, MJ, 5 bags only.
Oh shit!
Yeah, we should have some races for it then, so everybody got a chance to win one.
Yuba or bust.
Did you see my new shell, Rose?
Your new shell?
For my
Oh,
truck?
yeah, I'm stoked for you, Brad.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to talk about car camping, you're going to give yourself a Taj Mahal with that kind of space.
Oh, just the fact that all my shit locks up. You know.
Oh, yeah. You don't get rained on?
Well, I don't even care about that shit. I just like the fact that all my shit's in my truck and ready to go.
I'm happy for you, man. I think how much you got it for a steal?
$500.
Hell yeah, dude.
For
Hell,
$2, would you
You
get
got spider
$2?
windows?
It's got fold up bins. It's a Lear one. It's a nice one.
Yeah, everything but them panels. I wish them panels were just on the top. Like, I would take them and move them to the top, right? That's just me.
You got
Yeah,
windows
I
open
might
up
put
on it?
them on a different trailer.
Apparently, you got some UV pay dirt, Brad. Hey, Brad, you sounds like you're guilty of a few things here in the
Well,
moment.
Brad, first of all, Brad, you have been talking about Pater, but I thought the UV questions were for MJ, so now I don't know.
I don't know. Carson's just been asking about my flashlight, my UV flashlight.
Oh, because it's a wicked awesome flashlight, but I thought that was one that Benzo shared, wasn't it?
Now, I'm gonna get one, Brad. $95 for that one with the American flag on it. I want to ask them.
It was a really nice UV light. Although I do feel like it triggered things that were not, in fact, UV reactive. Or I guess different frequencies is what we're calling it.
Yeah, definitely different frequencies.
It was very interesting, but it sure did make everything else pop.
Yeah,
Them windows open up, dude?
Yeah. Well, those are solar panels that are on the windows.
Oh, I didn't realize that. I figured they were just on top and I wasn't looking.
No, they're on the windows, but for $500, you know.
Brad, you don't really know what Carson's talking about. He'll be here in a minute because you dropped the ball, Brad.
You're in trouble.
What?
Too many gummies, Brad.
I can't remember.
I have two like $10 and under UV lights. I had another one, but I gave it away after I think it was Jeff. Jeff found it in his pocket, but I'd already gotten another one. 2 different UV beams. Both of them get the job done. Both of them are under $10. I'm happy. However, Brad's light was a UV light, a flashlight, like a green light, a multi-purpose tool. I think it washed the dishes when you were done.
Yeah, these low lights. You pay for low lights.
Yeah, it was pretty slick light.
What's the name of it, dude?
It's an Olight arc filled.
Olight arc field.
Yeah.
It has the UV light built in,
Oh,
and then it has the green laser,
oh snap.
and then it has the flashlight.
I bought a flashlight. You can turn on the damn green laser.
Yeah, you said
Or
it
the
then,
red
but it's like,
laser.
wait, there's more. Okay,
It's
cool.
got the green and the red lens is built into it.
Oh, they got an Olight arc field ultra. Oh, I'm all about that one.
I've seen some lights not work very well. And sometimes it, even with the dollar store UV lights, they have a frequency that one stone, like they might pick up a fluorescent, like fluorite better than say like a ruby. Like it's weird. And I'm not smart enough. Benzo would maybe be able to help a little more, or my dad on this one, but I don't know. Sometimes that UV light that doesn't pick up rocks for nothing will pick up one particular type of rock better than any other UV light that's ever existed. I've only used red, muscle up. I don't know about green. That's right. There's high waves and low waves. And then also the frequency of the waves can be stronger or lighter.
Yeah.
But that's about as far as my knowledge goes.
Yeah, there's like 3 or 4 different numbers, and then there's a super number of wavelength.
Yeah, they comes in megahertz or something, doesn't it?
Right.
Well, that flashlight Brad's got.
I thought they were like nanometers, nanowaves or something.
MW.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Brad. You need to go play with some kitty cats.
Don't have any around here.
You need to come visit them. We got cats for days.
Oh, Mary says they chase them all. It doesn't matter.
Mary's a crazy cat lady too, so I trust her.
Yes, she is.
Nice.
Oh, there
Oh
he
yeah,
is.
Brad's in trouble.
Brad's in trouble.
Well. 4K UV.
Yeah, what the hell? Benzo Sodi gave that to me.
Have you hit it with a UV light?
Yeah, I panned it out.
Oh. Well, what the hell, man? What you know about some UV pay dirt then?
Oh, I know all about it.
Okay.
It's dead. That was dead the night I got it.
Okay, well, I'll be seeing you guys later then.
It's right here. I don't have no gold in it anymore.
Don't have no.
You know what?
Getting done, don't have none.
Well, I'm proud of you for having nothing but a shell of what it used to be. You know what that is, Brad?
No, what is it?
It's rubies.
Oh.
That's all California rubies.
Oh, he about spit his ice cream out.
Oh, Brad's like, oh, shit.
He messed up his ice cream break.
Look at his camera zooming in.
I love how the camera zoomed in on him. It's like, dun, dun, dun.
Don't mind them. Dina, listen. Oh, sorry. You want to say? Okay. Oh.
Yeah, keep it right there.
Sorry, Brad. Dina, listen. Try sleeping with some pillows tonight. Try to brace your body. You know what I'm saying, to help it stay relaxed, so you don't feel too terrible tomorrow. And I really do hope you don't feel so bad. I'm sorry you fell.
Brad, you had that damn Olight on your ice cream. You wasn't even shining on that bag.
Gummies work well.
Hearts of gold. You rest easy too.
I know. I'm doing.
And yeah, get some rest.
No, I'm not far behind you. I got a freaking doctor's appointment again tomorrow.
Dang, Pinger, you're going strong. I hope everything's working out okay though.
Yeah, they're gonna measure me for my new cataract and laser surgery.
Oh, damn. Nice, Pinger.
I'm
Yeah.
excited for you. I'm curious to know, like, I really want to know if you do feel like night vision gets better.
Oh, it's going to.
If it does,
mine has to be better because I can't drive at night at all.
My
now.
mom
Yeah,
says
let's
that
sign
hers
me up.
is so much better. I'm taking her to do the other eye on Wednesday. So
Oh, dang.
Who, JP, your mom?
yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, Brad, you made the real Mike Briggs go get some ice cream, and now I want ice cream.
Dude.
But I don't want his ice cream because it's got blueberry in it.
You want mine.
Yeah.
You want
Man,
Oreo.
blueberry cobbler
Yeah, I'd take
ice
an Oreo
cream.
cone for sure. Cool. Yeah, that's right, Dina, with some other stuff. And I'm really glad that you're smart enough just to go talk to your doctor about it. Even if you feel okay, there could be something wrong that you don't know about for a while. So just go talk to your doctor, have him check it out, make sure everything's in place where it ought to be. Mary, so my father did too, but sometimes it doesn't work for everybody. Like, and even though it didn't work for him completely, it helped him a lot. And he's much happier where he's at than where he was, which is almost blind.
Later, Dina.
And he doesn't have to have the Coke bottle glasses anymore. He just has the skinny glasses.
Yeah, they can't put so much in there.
Hell, they come a long ways.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's like they told me it's going to give me glasses to be able to read and to be able to use at night for driving. He's like, they got lenses that'll make your night driving way better. I'm like,
Yeah, they
really?
got these anti-reflective fluorescent light shit.
Yeah, he's talking about all kinds of shit. I was like, damn, I haven't worn glasses in a long time.
Oh,
So,
shoot, JP, you're talking about glasses that could help.
yeah, absolutely.
I thought you meant like a laser surgery, like a.
No.
He ain't got there yet. He ain't
That's
got there
way
yet.
less complicated. So, because I use a blue screen protector in these to help with eye strain. And
Yeah,
it
that's
makes
the
a
coating.
difference. Yeah, it makes a good difference.
Yep. Eisen. They call them Eisen, and there's different levels of them.
Okay. All right. I would even pay for an optometrist for that, but not just to tell me that I need reading glasses. Like if I'm going to get glasses made, they're going to be specialty glasses, which like the blue screen glasses are awesome. If you live behind a computer screen, and before 2020, 40 to 60 hours a week, I lived behind a computer screen for work. That hurt my peepers.
I gotta go and get new glasses. I haven't gotten new ones made in a couple of years.
Yeah, you got to keep up with it. My last optometry appointment I went to, my optometrist is like, you need new glasses. I'm like, no, I don't. And she goes, you told me that one of those lenses looked like your regular vision, but in 4K.
When you got the diabetes, you got to do it every year.
Well, I have the health care, and I pay for it. So if I don't do it, it's just going to waste.
Going to waste. Like, that's what, I mean, the insurance is paying for like up to $220 worth of the frames.
Mm-hmm.
And the lenses are only going to cost me $185 out of pocket. So the whole visit is $200.
Nice.
Mary, here's something terrifying. Neither can I, but I still drive at night. Charts, everybody.
Hell yeah, by Braille.
Yeah, and that's why I was all about these glasses when he was telling me about it. I was like, all right.
Yeah. Why do you think they put those lane dividers in there? Think that's so you can see them? That's for the blind.
That's right. Stick to major highways that keep up with the paint.
Yeah.
All right, y'all bunch of hoodlums. I gotta go to bed.
Nice.
Hey, have a good night, bro.
Thank you, bro. Y'all have a good one.
I hope everything
Later,
goes well.
All right. Night, everybody.
Night.
All right.
You got my car on a major highway at night.
Yeah, so
All you do is press a button.
that's right. The real Mike Briggs got to try, what is it called? Super Cruise?
Yeah.
Hands-free driving yesterday.
Oh,
Very weird.
but do you still have to push the gas pedal, or do you just let the car drive itself?
It does everything itself.
Wait, including the mileage? Like 45 miles an hour? Shoot, I didn't know
It knows
that.
what the speed limit is on that highway, and that's what it'll
By
go.
by the GPS, yeah. Our GPS does that. It tells me what the speed limit is.
I know it tells me what it is, but you know what? If I can't program my car to speed, then I don't want it. What the hell? I need to go faster. I'm tooting places, okay?
Well, then it sounds like you just need to drive this car one time and see if you get a ticket or not, because this will go faster than anything you've ever driven before.
Oh no! I even told Mike he's not getting the charger, the actual charger that he needs, which is a 220, installed for at least 1 or 2 weekends. That's the longest it'll be. I either have an electrician I'm going to pay, or I have an electrician that's going to come down and do it for free. One or the other. And until that happens, he either needs to sign up and do supercharging at chargers, or he has or he can't drive it. It's one or the other. And I'm like, I do not want to drive that car. Like, I don't want to trade at any point. And it's nothing personal. It's just that thing scares the crap out of me, and I will never put a dent or a ding on it ever. I felt the same way about his last Cadillac. It's too fancy. Cars for me are utility vehicles. They're made to get from point A to point B with good fuel economy, and I want to camp in it if I want to.
I need to pull my camp, so yeah, mine doesn't get good fuel economy.
Yeah.
I don't know, those yellow lenses. They're okay. I have a pair.
Mike and I both messed around with them too a little bit.
Glasses?
No, like the anti-glare film.
Shooting glasses.
Oh, shooting glasses.
Yeah, they're shooting glasses, so to speak.
Well, hey, I just wanted to pop in and say what up. Give Brad a little bit of a hard time.
Give Brad a hard time.
And
Thanks for clearing that up. I was all messed up.
I start zooming in on you when you're talking, Brad. Like, it's like, oh shit, he's about to say something. I like that a lot.
No, MJ, I've been saying this the whole time. Look, I am a hybrid girl. I want fuel economy and range, and that Hyundai Santa Fe can get 650 miles to a gallon, like to a tank. A tank, 650 miles. I want petrol and I want battery. I want the best of both worlds. That's how I've been my whole life. I want it from both sides.
Hey, I love you all a long time. I'll be lurking. I'll be back in the chat.
Night, Carson.
Later, Carson.
You guys all have a great night. Absolutely.
Good to see you, brother.
Yeah, likewise.
I need one more Coke. I hope they're cold. I might have to steal a cherry Coke.
Yeah, the hybrids. I'm super obsessed with the hybrids. I'm really, really obsessed with hybrids, like coming out of Japan, because we're talking about like 700 miles per hour range. Like, I don't. Per tank. Yeah, I'm sorry, per tank. I know I'm saying it wrong. I know I'm saying it wrong, guys. I know I'm saying it wrong. Mary, that's right. He is very proud of it. Paul is proud of everything that he has. He's a handsome boy. He's a good-looking kitty, and he knows it. He's a big, handsome boy, huh?
Show me your nuts, Paul.
Mike, yeah, that's it. Yeah, he has no shame whatsoever. He would sit right down in front of this camera screen and just take care of himself. Or we could just look at his butt. Yeah. I've seen a few. I mean, like the Hyundais. Well, I looked at Kias too. What I also want is a 10-year, 100,000 mile an hour or 100,000 mile an hour Warranty. So there's a few things that I guess that I want, but nothing has to do really with, well, we say luxury, but I can tell you that his camera, like you can turn on a camera system and watch yourself turn into a parking spot or back out of a parking spot from above your car and from like the side view of your car. The camera angles are insane.
The Armada does that, and it uses AI to fill in the rest of it.
Yeah, it's so weird because you know it's AI, but you also see things that are real. Like it's really weird how they mix the two together, but it's cool.
100,000-mile warranty too. They still put the game on that one.
Absolutely, Zaxxon. I bet.
I really do hope that she doesn't stay too sad for too long, or that your daughter's able to visit often. Yeah, I mean, some people think so.
100,000 miles an hour. I wonder what the G-forces would be.
Yeah, dead. You'd be dead. You'd be cooked. Your skin would probably rip off. I don't know. Yeah, Joseph, I think some people believe they do. Yeah, kind of like a little bit of a strike, especially if she loves your daughter. That's a real possibility. Which things?
Probably the backup cameras. And
Oh,
stuff.
yeah, I was going to say any of that's got to be a nightmare. That's what warranties are for, guys.
Oh, man. To do an alignment now, you have to have all the fucking cameras reprogrammed. It's nuts.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's crazy.
Yeah, because the wheels turn and the thing in the picture turns. So when you turn your wheel to the left, that thing in the back of your camera has to be able to turn the same amount of radius to get you into the spot that you're supposed to be parking in, right, Monkey?
Yeah, all that matters. It mainly has to be done when there's a collision. Not so much. I mean, you're supposed to when you do just a tow set, but I do it. I do it anyway.
Oh, that adaptive cruise control. I hate you. That you're right, Zaxxon. Especially if somebody cuts you off and it slams on the brakes for you. And I really hate that backup sensor that slams on the brakes if it thinks you're going to hit something that's not really there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a hard time getting them off my lift because I got a 4-pole lift, and the car sees them poles and it constantly stops me. I almost got to put it in neutral and push the fucker off.
Oh, wow. AI does some of it. It does some of it now. And, you know, you guys, we're making fun of this and we're talking about how creepy it is. But I can tell you that my parents, who are in their mid-70s, may be able to get another car in the next 2 to 3 years because the car could potentially drive for them, or at least catch errors that they could be making. Like my dad's not driving right now. He won't drive. And I respect that because he's worried about not paying attention or veering off or having a problem. And if a car can get smart enough to help them out, that could extend a lot of freedom for them. So I know it's creepy and I don't like it. Like I personally don't like it, but I hope it turns into something good.
What's even worse, Rose, is that when they do get to wherever they're going, they aren't going to have that. And whether they're supposed to be driving or not, what's going to happen when they get to the destination?
JP, I think in the next 5 to 10 years, all new cars will be self-driving, probably quite efficiently.
Yeah, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about your parents when they get to their location.
They won't know.
Out of the vehicle and go into said store. That's when we're going to have to worry.
Yeah. Well,
not only that, but setting the damn car up. I watched Mike all weekend in and out of the car.
Yeah, but you know what, Monkey, by the time you see Mike again, let's just say you do make it when Whitney and Colin make it. So 2 weeks from that time point, he's going to know that car's so good. You know, everybody's got to learn it.
My 2500 has
I
zero.
figured out the slow charging thing finally.
Mhm.
Sweet. Yeah, I went out to get coffee and he was in the car messing with it.
I'll tell you what, Zaxton, I could really use a robo taxi right about now. Like, I could really use the help.
Let's see now, people can just
Man,
cruise
I'm
around.
I mean, it's like when you take your baby for a nap. You know what I'm saying? You can put the parents, put the parents in for a drive, and they come back napping. You know. And yeah, muscle up. That's what we've been using a significant amount of Uber, but it's even hard to teach my parents how to use that app. However, I can control the app, and it does make it a lot easier. So Uber has been our option for the time being, but that's expensive.
That's what she's gonna work the Uber for me from here when I land in Chicago. And
Yeah, you got a good one. She likes you, JP. You're lucky she likes you.
Well, I mean, I told her, I said I could ride the train, no big deal. You know, I know how to.
There you go.
That's cool that you're willing to do that, but I'm glad Katie's like, nah, just take an Uber, get where you're going.
Mike's car take us home drunk.
That's right. Actually, absolutely. Like that's some other cool things that I'm looking forward to, but also terrified of. So I don't even know if I can trust it. I'm like sitting here being like, I'll let it drive my parents around. Will I let it drive me around?
Yeah, like you just get in it after a drunk night and you fall asleep, and it just takes you home and parks in your driveway.
Yeah, maybe if I was schnockered enough,
we might end up in Taos, Mexico.
Yeah. Yeah, my muddy mess. That's so. Angela and I, when we went to go visit Katie and JP in Indiana, we had Ubered out there, but weren't able to get an Uber back. I think JP had to drive us back because we had been drinking. Like me been drinking because I wasn't going to drive. So we got a Uber out there, but we couldn't get one back. And that was the first time that I'd been so rural, which it wasn't even that rural.
It wasn't.
Really.
But
that's a
driver in the vicinity.
Yeah.
Take it, I guess.
But in my neck of the woods, you can get an Uber 24/7. You might have to wait 15 to 20 minutes, but you can get it.
I was gonna see if John R. be my Uber, but he'd be sleeping when I get there. So.
Well, shoot! In when are you arriving, JP?
Thursday.
Oh. No, dang, it's too soon. I was like, I could go be your Uber if I really wanted.
It'll be all right. She was gonna get a limo as a joke. As a
I think I'm like 2 hours away from there.
Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Monkey's a lot closer to Chicago than we are.
Yeah, it only takes me like 2 hours to get
Go
there.
pick them up in the Suburban.
I have to put the seats back in it.
I arrive at 2:10 p.m.
Well, Monkey, I was planning on keeping the passenger seat out of my car and then going to meet up with JP for a weekend and picking him up. But my parents are going to Arizona in July, and I've got an Uber. Like, I got an Uber to make it to the Yuba. Uber, but not the bad kind.
Well, I'm 3 days away, and I won't have anybody sitting in the seat next to me. She was like, "Why did you pick that seat?" And I said, "Well, because there's somebody already sitting in the aisle seat, and the chances are more likely that nobody's going to want to pick that seat with the person sitting in the window."
Yep,
So,
unless they fully book.
Yep, that's the only seats left are the middle seats. Everything else is booked.
I'm cool with that too, Carson. Like, why can't we have Ubers of people driving drones? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, according to Back to the Future, we were supposed to have them by now.
I know.
O'Hare, John R. ORD.
For me, King's Gold is because the further away from people I get, the crazier I get. I need to be surrounded by human beings or I get a little kooky. Turn into what we like to call a swamp witch.
Swamp witch.
And people keep me from turning into too much of that.
Mary, around here, our Uber drivers get shot. Not the Uber drivers shooting people.
Yeah.
Airbus 321 Neo.
It's not even funny because it's true. It's just true. I brought up the Jetsons today, Muscle Up, when I was talking to my dad about hopefully having self-driving cars.
My car kind of sounds like the Jetson ship when you stomp on the gas.
I can upgrade my flight for $318.
Upgrade to what?
Quicker versus cheaper, I think, was the issue, John. It was like way cheaper to fly into O'Hare. We looked at Midway. I don't know why we got that, but we got that. Oh, we already had them in Saturday, and then I'm flying in earlier because closing dates changed. So I'm going Thursday because damn Jonathan Friend's coming. He's like gassed up, ready to go, hit the road, see you in 3 days. And I looked at the calendar and I was like, oh shit. He'll be getting here when I'm flying out to Chicago. I was like, dude, my bad. I gotta go to Chicago to help her grandfather move. I was supposed to go Saturday and now I gotta go Thursday because of the closing changes. And it's like, I hate that. I'll be back the 28th though, if you're still here.
As soon as I finish this.
But yep, I got Uber set up, I think. You got it set up.
The babies. Oh, did the boys already eat? The babies love you long time. They starve. Okay, I'm gonna get working on these races, guys.
So, Mike, if I have that download and I've already put it on a car, can I put it on another car?
The velocity download?
Yeah.
No, they completely locked it out.
So it's a one download only?
Yep.
You got to buy it every time.
It transfers with that car.
Gotcha.
I thought you said they went to bed. They're being little shitheads. I can hear them. Yeah.
Them doggies.
Yeah, those doggies have a date with bedtime as soon as real Mike Briggs feels like getting up, but he's no rush.
I like to see JP getting that Mustang, John R. Be like down on his hands, rolling into the car.
My buddy had a Celine Mustang, and yeah, there was no sitting in the back seat of that thing.
You have to run that seat as far back as it'd go.
Yeah.
It's only like 2 inches off the ground.
Yeah.
He pulled up in it. I'm trying to remember what the hell he got from me. It wasn't a Piglet then.
Where did he bring it to?
He brought it in one time I met him for something. I think it was the sluice edition, the stream sluice edition for the flare. And he met me. He pulled up in it. I was like, damn, dude, there ain't no way. You gotta lay down getting that fucker.
He came to get the extension, he said.
Yeah, that's what it was.
And a flare. Good night, Mary.
Night, Mary.
Night, Mary.
Rest easy. The hubs too. Make sure you get some sleep.
Might have to get a new bottle, Rose.
Yeah, I know. Fresh kill. Like, oh, and the JTS Brown though. You know what? JP's not going to break the bank when you do.
No.
You can go pick up a bottle of that and the yellow corn, and we can have drinks next Monday.
Hey, you know they make a big bottle of this too.
Oh, you're talking about the half gal? Honestly, I could be cool with
I
that.
don't know if I've seen the half gallons of JTS.
I don't think I have either. But I mean, it's a good enough drinker. Yeah, we got some pretty cool stuff planned for the Golden Barrel.
And I hate it when they do this to the top of the bottles and they don't leave a pull doodad.
Pull doodad.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing.
You can't just.
I don't think so.
I thought that was like a wax
wait a
cork.
minute.
Yeah, it's like a wax cork, right?
Now look, there's a string going up.
Ah.
pull it right up over the top. Okay. Roger that.
What the hell is that? Is that fish? Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh. Thomas. Ugh. I got a chip for that car, John R. We can up your horsepower a little bit.
For sure.
No, I seriously do. I got a chip for it. It'll fit right in there.
Chip for what? What do you guys talk about?
Chip to up the horsepower in his Mustang.
I
My
mean,
cousins are Mustang freaks. They have all that bullshit.
yeah.
Change that computer module.
Okay.
Oh, it'll be 600 plus after that.
Sometimes I think that I get these ideas like you guys talk about chips and stuff, and I'm like thinking about
Chip
You
for
know.
Volkswagen.
no, the race car driver movies and stuff where it's all complicated and weird and Fast and the Furious. And truth is Mike's just talking about a little sensor.
If anything, once my warranty runs out, I might, maybe.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Bueller.
Bueller.
Salmon on the grill.
Sorry, guys, I'm sending a text message.
It looks pretty tasty to me, Thomas. I don't know what the white stuff is on top, but looks 460. What'd you do to it, John? Huh? It stopped. It stopped, he says. Forgot what I said my truck had.
We can dial yours up too, JP, but your gas mileage will suck even more.
No.
Yeah, be all right.
I got 470 horsepower and 975 foot-pounds of torque.
Yeah, but JP, your fuel economy will potentially improve as your car ages. Am I correct?
Yeah, being a diesel.
If I delete it and
I wouldn't
like
delete.
that,
Fuck that. They seem to go to shit after you do def deletes.
yeah, we'll see what happens.
King's Gold, the town that I bartended in for just a little bit, is tiny and historic, and I heard about that happening all the time. It almost seemed like they targeted small towns more than they targeted big towns. I heard about some terrible things, especially from State Farm.
Oh, yeah,
the
for
dog's
sure,
in
Lexi.
trouble.
For sure. Tunes will fuck your shit up.
So from 2001 to 2004, they only had 300 horsepower and 520 torque.
MJ! What up, MJ?
What's up, beautiful?
So mine only has 445 horsepower and 910 foot-pounds of torque. Being a 2022. That's so crazy.
Have a good day at work, John R.
Later, John.
I'm used to telling that to, yeah, I usually tell that to the real Mike Briggs right around now too, but he's working days. Yeah, F and HOA. I would never.
Oh shit! It just got real. My flight said departs in 2 days, 14 hours. Oh shit!
How long are you there for, JP?
Long time. Yeah, long time. 9 days.
Oh, that's a long time. Dang, JP, I've been there though. Like last July, man, I was there. They're lucky to have you there, just so you know. Because those movers are going to try to pull one over on you at some point. It's going to happen.
It's gonna be great though. I got two properties that are like virgin, haven't been hunted, and one that his house he's lived in for 30 plus years.
Yep.
So it hadn't been detected in that long. And then his new one, it's only been built for 20 years. So yeah, so I got that's the two perks.
King's Gold, I had a friend who owns a business in that small town and lives in that small town, and because their home had a roof with, like, they wanted them to get tree trimming around the roof, right? But they didn't tell them which trees. They just left it generic, and they talked about some yard work. They gave them a very generic, you have 30 days to do this. And because they did not get it done in the 30 days, they didn't just drop their homeowner's insurance, they dropped their business insurance. And they didn't think they were going to be able to get it back that quick. Like they put them in a real bad spot. And it wasn't like a bar or anything. Like they owned a shop that repairs guitars. You know?
Who's Roboing?
Everybody is. You are, and Rose is.
What are we doing? What?
Say something, Brad.
Hello.
You are too.
Look, we can tell everybody, the real Mike Briggs, to have a good night because he's going to bed, everybody.
Night, Mike.
Good night, Mike.
Nice. It's bedtime.
I think StreamYard just took a crapola.
Right.
And do I sound Robo? Do I sound Robo too, Brad?
Kinda, not really.
Everything sounds normal on my end.
Oh, it's terrible over here.
I hear a little bit of robot here and there. Is it me?
I wonder if it is on YouTube.
I don't think so.
The audio always sucks, so.
Everything sounds good on YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, all mine sounds groovy.
I can't understand a word Rose is saying.
Me?
Really?
Everything.
Como arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Monkey, hit the big red refresh button.
Refresh button.
Yeah. Is that better?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
See?
good.
What the fuck?
It's your phone.
I'm on my laptop, dude.
Oh, well, that's the problem.
Oh, he's going to be right down. Stop it. Riff Raff's having a fit. Yeah, that's what's up. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Yeah, right. Yeah, that was perfect timing. All right. Well, I think I'm going to start putting this into an Excel sheet. MJ, we're gonna get some bags sold. MJ's gonna do some car camping in her Santa Fe. I'm gonna wish I had a Santa Fe.
I still love my car, even if it's broke.
You know what? I think MJ, it's the whole situation sucked how it all played out. But the fact that she still runs, you can still camp, you can still move around in it. It's better than nothing, and it's a good car.
Yeah.
Still lame though.
I'm excited. I can't see the doors. So it's fine.
Yeah, it makes it easier.
Are the windows
Yeah.
good or they get busted out too?
Just one of the windows got busted out in the back.
Is it back? You put the glass back in it, or is it still plastic?
Oh, there's no glass in there right now.
Wow.
I probably have to, like, if I take the door panel off the inside and just give it a big kick, something, I could probably push out the dent enough to be able to get a window back in there.
Oh.
But as it sits right now, I just need to go to the junkyard and get a new door.
That's actually a really great idea, and it's a common car. It shouldn't be too hard to find it.
Oh, but it is, Rose.
Oh, and I'm so. And you know what?
I can't find any out
your
here.
door and bring it with me to the Yuba. You hear those kitty cats?
There's a yard a couple hours away from my house that's just open that I need to get down to. That has my car there. Now, if I could find one the same color, then I'd be silent.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
That'd be
Wait,
great.
what color is it?
Blue, like a cobalt blue almost.
We need to find out if it was a common blue or not.
I think it's pretty common blue.
All right, MJ. So, what do you think some of the most important things you need to bring for car camping are going to be?
I'm going to bring some bear spray for sure.
So, you think even being in the car, you'd want the bear spray?
I have a broken window, Rose.
Oh, sorry, we were just talking. That's fair.
You just get right through there and get at me.
We need to get to that door before you go.
Nah,
you know what?
fine.
You know what? Somebody else could take their car and park it like I could take my car and park it up right next to yours, like
Where?
like that, and then you get in from the other side, and that way the bear can't get to that window.
Where? Where?
Where is the bear, or like where are we talking
Where
about?
are we
camping?
talking about doing this?
Oh,
I'm camping by myself, Rose, when I come down in like Oregon area, but I don't know that I'm camping at the Yuba.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Not
I'll
for
be
a
there
night-
for the event.
not
Well,
for
there's a
ni-
cabin
night?
that like sleeps 8, and there's only like 4 that I know of.
6, 7.
I'm definitely going to bring the bear spray, though.
Yeah, but MJ's only coming down for like a day, JP.
Oh.
6, 7. We need to start getting somebody on our list.
I do want to go to Crater Lake on my way down. That's like a bucket list item for me.
Crater Lake. 'Cause I'll follow you back up if you want to do it on the way back up. Just saying.
We'll talk, Rose. We'll talk.
Yeah.
I haven't even put in for it yet.
I think Brad and I are interested in killing some time. We don't want to ditch JP the whole time, but if you're going to go up not too far, JP, he'll have his
You
own
were
car.
just saying you were going down to Texas, Donna, and through Arkansas.
Yeah, after that event, after that time frame, JP. So I'll stay up in the Yuba area for about a weekish, is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
And then after that, so I mean, if MJ leaves and she wants to go up north, I might follow her north, and then I'll go back down south. I can't go to Washington.
Gotcha.
I'm not going to put that into my, I'd
That's
like
a good trip, Rose. That's a good drive from the Yuba to get to Crater Lake.
like how long? 10 hours?
Mm,
Because
I'll have to-
Washington's like 20.
I don't think it's 10. No, it's 11. It's like, I would say 12 hours from my house to the Yuba.
Yeah. Oh,
Bro,
your
that
house
West
is Yuba.
Coast is long.
Where's Crater Lake, though? Would you think?
It's in Oregon. I can't remember if that's on the long stretch down or if that's on the short. Because I split it up in two. I'll have to look at my little road trip.
I was gonna say I got this handy dandy thing called Google Maps.
Yeah.
MJ, I've
Yeah.
camped twice.
It's at least 4 hours. What'd you say, Monkey?
I've camped with you twice. And every time I've camped with you, I brought home full bottles of coffee creamer.
Good. You like it?
I've come to like hazelnut. Yeah.
Is it Sacramento? Is that where you're flying into, JP?
Yep.
Thanks. I'm just using this. So from Sacramento to Crater Lake is on like at the lowest drive point 6 hours 33 minutes, highest drive point 7 hour 32 minutes. I could do that in a day. Just saying, MJ. You want Crater Lake?
Yeah, but then you got to add about an hour and a half or better to get to Sacramento.
So I mean, is the Yuba north of the Sacramento?
It's northeast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's probably less time to Crater Lake. Oh, I see.
No.
So can I use Yuba City as a point, JP?
No, it's you got to go back down to try to go up. Like when you go up.
Wait, hold on a second, because I'm not sharing anything.
Just type in Downeyville. Just type in Downeyville.
Okay.
As your start point. Just.
Okay. I'm working on it. DOWN.
Yeah.
Downey, California.
Yeah, Downeyville.
Oh,
No,
Downey.
not Downey, California.
Hold on.
That's the wrong. That's way down. That's down there by past Carlson.
Carlson.
Jackson.
Oh, it does add time in.
Yeah.
I don't care. I can still do 7 hours and 15. I can do 7 hours and 49 minutes. How long did we go to get to the North Carolina in one day?
Yeah.
So that went pretty quick. Yeah, that went pretty quick. Which is weird because it's still north of Sacramento, but because it's northeast, it is. That's crazy.
Yeah, like once you get up there to that one road, there's nowhere to go. Like there's not many roads, Rose.
However, I do like where Downeyville is coming from Utah.
I get to land at Sierraville.
That saves a little bit of time, I believe.
Sierraville Deerwater Airport in Downeyville.
That's badass, Monkey.
Hell yeah. Right there. And the camper's right there.
What kind of plane are you flying in?
Little 4-seater Cessna.
How many times do you have to stop, would you say, to fill up?
Probably three times.
I'd like to learn to drive a Cessna.
Am I going to go through Vegas?
No.
Okay.
No.
Are you hoping?
Nah, I want to save that for the real Mike Briggs.
We can go through Wendover, or we can go through Reno.
No, zoom back in right there and go through Fallon, Nevada, and hit up Frey Ranch.
Frey Ranch. So that's
Right there,
10 hours and
Fallon,
38
Nevada.
minutes versus 9 hours. So I made Brad and I said we were going to eat ourselves though. So we're going to go shortest difference. Unless, Brad, you want to do a stop and point in Nevada, we could do some gambling if you want.
I'm down. We're lucky.
Shoot, I would say we could not. Well, I want to look for freaking ovals too. Gosh darn it, and I want to see Mr. Lodak. So we'll see.
Hell yeah.
We'll see about that. I cannot wait to hang out with you guys again. Colorado. I was just I can't remember. I was getting schnockered, I guess. Somebody's right in the Denver area.
Good.
That I was talking about stopping in and seeing. Oh no, Monkey! I was talking about staying at your hangar.
Yeah, that's stopping in the hangar and bringing home buckets.
Yeah, well, just so you know, that's still a stopping point for me. Like that's still an option if you want it.
Because
Day one will be like day one. I want to make it to somewhere in Kansas, probably about right here in Kansas, unless Gentleman Prospect or Mama Bird said they wanted to hang.
They did.
But then if they can make it happen, they've got a trip coming up too.
Somewhere in Kansas.
Yeah, so somewhere in Kansas, and JP, like I said, so that might be a rest stop. You know what I'm saying? Where I just jump online, hang out at the rest stop for the night, get some sleep, and then wake up, and then I'll make it to Denver. And even then, that Denver trip, Monkey, will be picking up some buckets, sleep in unless there's somebody that wants to hang out, and then the next day I'll be up bright and early and headed to Provo. So the first 2 days will be quick days, unless somebody wants to kick it.
Bring your cleanup buddy. We'll clean the shit up, sell it right there in Denver, and then we'll have shit tons of money. maybe get a new Santa Fe.
Okay, all right. If it's worth it, like, don't tempt me, Monkey.
Let's ditch this Volkswagen.
Well, I'll give the Volkswagen to Autumn. She could use the fuel economy.
She ever figured that tire? You guys figure that tire out yet?
No.
No.
I mean, no. I haven't seen her since then, Monkey.
Oh, okay.
But I'll see her on Thursday, and honestly, we'll probably do it Thursday. If we don't do it, then we'll just wait till you show back up again.
All right. Or just tell me the tire size, and I'll bring one with me.
No, we'll patch it for now because we need to work on the control arm or whatever. The thing.
Oh, it's a steering shaft.
Yep.
That's easy.
Okay, let me keep working on these. Car camping essentials. I would say so far the only thing that I know that I definitely want to bring is a pair of hiking boots. I want them.
Your destination.
Hiking boots. Are you gonna hike?
I plan on hiking. Yes, MJ. Especially if I start making it north of freaking California.
I need to start hiking now so I can get in shape.
Yeah, I do. Got to start practicing. I'm like, if I can do this, I'm keep telling myself I can do it.
Thought about like getting up early in the morning, trying to run, but I think somebody'd have to release some animals to chase me.
You think what?
Someone might have to release some scary animals to chase me before I can get motivated to do that.
Do it. MJ, I can tell you, I wish you lived closer to Jeff Brewers, because he has a hike to a waterfall that you could take. And if you can't make it to that waterfall, there's no way you can make it to the Yuba. And I can tell you 3 or 4 years ago, I almost didn't make it back from the waterfall. And I cannot wait to see how much stronger I am.
I didn't do a whole lot of like hiking at the Yuba.
Yeah, I doubt it. I'll do trolloping, but I don't know how I feel about hiking.
Leonardo de Rickers. Leon says, "Hey, you're trash, man." Well, we'll see about that, Leon.
Yeah, who's Leon? And I don't like him, I don't think. Who's trash?
I don't know.
Is my scooter legal in California?
I don't know.
Is it gas?
Oh, it's electric. That's why I
It's
wonder.
probably fine. It's probably fine.
Who's Leon?
Nobody doesn't see that, Rose. It never showed up on YouTube. There it goes.
Oh, well, who's Leon?
It says, "No, I took your trash out at Brew."
Oh. At Brew S.
That Brewer's Bar. Is that the Leon guy?
Oh my God. Okay. All right. You know what? I'm so sorry, baby. You're right. You did take my trash out. Okay. You're a trash man, not your trash man.
I remember.
I do, darling. You said you couldn't chat. I didn't know it was you. I hope you are well.
I remember Leon.
I know. Good man. My friend.
Hell yeah.
Hi, Leon.
Yeah, this is MJ right down here. And you already met Monkey.
Yeah.
This is JP in the blue, right
I
here.
was in
There's
that
JP.
bar.
Yeah. Oh, JP's been to the bar. I don't think was Leon. I would have introduced you guys. You would have met him.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah. And this is Brad up top right now. Good. I hope you're doing well. I hope the bar's doing well. Yeah, I would. No way. No way. You made it worth it. You made it easier to work there, my friend. All right. Gonna keep on working on these races. Almost done, actually. I'm glad you got your YouTube working, Leon. These are some good people. You should meet them and hang out with them.
I think Leon was there that night. That 8-foot Navy guy walked in.
Yeah, where you were, whatever those. Hey, Leon, what were the drinks called when we mixed the wild turkey and the fireball together?
The 8-foot tall Navy guy with the purple cowboy hat.
Yeah, and he was wearing the beads. He was wearing the beads.
That was a big dude.
Yeah, but big friendly dude.
Yeah. Cockeyed rooster. That's it.
So terrible. That's what it is. Yeah.
That's what it was, too.
I don't mind drinking them white teas. Or those
Is that the guy's name was Bone?
Bone. It was Bone. You're right. Yes, it was.
I don't remember the guy's name. I was schnockered by then.
Now, was he a Marine or was he Navy?
No, he's a Navy guy.
Yeah, he was Navy. Yeah.
He's like, who signed your paycheck, Marine?
He was giving you shit. Got you drunk. Got you drunker than a skunk.
Yeah.
He said, Monkey, these taste like red crayons, is what he said.
Yeah.
Monkey fell right for it. I didn't. I'm lying. I really did. All right, guys, I'm going to check some math. Make sure all tickets are through.
We'll stop back in there again, Leon, for another go around the next time I come down.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I know.
Night, night,
I know. I said I'd be back,
Night, Mega Dog.
but I don't want to go back to the
Night,
bar
Mega
until
Dog.
you commit more time. Night, Mega Dog.
Night, Mega Dog.
That numbers match. That looks good. Now, anytime there's a light that shines outside of this window, I think it's Mike's Cadillac. And when you guys saw those lights go off, you know, when they were lighting up all fancy, I call that "Hey Daddy" mode.
Yeah. Daddy.
Damn,
like
keys
that.
recognize him, MJ, and turn on lights for him. Like it's.
As soon as he gets close to the car lights up.
Badass.
Even without the keys.
Mm-mm.
You got to have the keys.
Oh no, he could have an app. He has an app on his phone
Yeah.
that could do the same thing. It's just not set up yet.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yep.
The
And so-
Nissan's like that. You can start the Nissan from your phone and. Yep.
So he can do the same thing, but he can also program the second key or second app to me. And when I get into the driver's seat, instead of the lights turning blue, they can turn pink. And I love that.
Nice.
So we're in June. What kind of races do we want?
That one, they were pretty cool.
The brain rots have been pretty funny.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. I'll race them till they don't have them on in there anymore, I think.
Let's see here. I feel like, what do I feel like? You know what? That's weird. We're going to do that.
Man, my truck doesn't have any sensors on it or nothing. All it does is make a noise if I get close enough to it with that key.
Yeah, you know what, JP? I bet you your truck's going to be a whole heck of a lot cheaper to fix.
I don't think so, Rose.
Yeah, I don't think so. I hope so, JP.
I hope so too, but
Okay.
I mean, you did the fuel filter yourself. That's a start.
right?
How much money did you save yourself?
Like $300.
Yeah.
Oh man. My muddy mess, if you're going to get a car that has all the whistles and the bells, I suggest the strongest extended warranty that you could get.
Or just get an old car.
I don't know. I kind of like some of that stuff.
When I my first day in alignment class, the instructor said, "Boys, we don't drive cars anymore. We drive computers."
Monkey, how long ago was that?
That was 14 years ago.
Now what are we driving, Monkey?
Supercomputers.
Spaceships. Freaking spaceships. Golly.
We're gonna go to bed here in just a little bit.
Oh, JP, we're real closest to races, just so you know. Tell Beller. I'm finishing up right now.
She's licking my
I'll
leg.
even get rid of this banner.
She don't care about air conditioning or nothing.
I know. Listen, she's a road dog. That's what she is.
Yep.
We can do that, but I'm fairly certain we're done. I'm going to start reading them out, actually. I chose Spidey's. Oh, we're going to start with the heavy hitter Grease Monkey.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Grease Monkey. Then we got Alaska Assassin, Rocky Mountain Prospector Brad, Carlson, Wrench, I'm Zaxxon, JP Lons and More, Benzo, Thomas 907, and Pinger. All said they'd like a chance at some Rose Nose Pater.
You gonna do the cute ones or the scary ones?
Oh, scary. I didn't know I had an option. Maybe let's see if we can change it. And guys, we're going to go ahead and do 6 shuffles, and then we're eating. Ooh, they are scary. Oh, I hate them.
Yeah, they are. I just want more green eyes, and I'm gonna win.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nobody in there saying they didn't get tickets or anything, JP?
Nah, I don't see anybody.
All right, we're sending it. You had your moment.
Yeah.
Ooh, I hate them. Ooh, they're disgusting.
2 minutes and 13 seconds ago, we got Carson, Brad, Thomas, Monkey.
Thomas coming in with those golden eyes creeping up like he's going to bite somebody. Grease Monkey coming in with those pink eyes. He's going to bite somebody who's already been bitten, I think. You guys ever watch the movie Arachnophobia?
Ew. Fuck that movie.
It was great. Rick Moranis.
Jason Cheddar with Curtis. Let me get you a wrench, my friend. I've seen you a couple times now. I love the name. I think you should be a moderator. Good evening. Good evening. Hope you're doing well. My chat is not live anymore. Let me get that caught up. I don't like these scary spiders. I want the cute ones. They would have been better. Wop, bop, a loop up. Oh, you're more than welcome, Curtis. Honestly, it took me a long time to start giving out the wrenches. I think we need to do it more often now. Oh, I thought you said the last 5. Okay.
No, 45.
JB said if Monkey wins, it's rigged. I'm sorry, it's rigged. That race looks like my cellar ceiling. Never want to see the race then. I mean, never want to see the ceiling. Golly, I'm not, man.
You need
I'm
your
not-
glasses checked,
my brain's twisted up.
You need your glasses checked.
Yeah, I do need my glasses checked. That's right. Last 5 seconds. Who's it gonna be? Oh my
Oh,
Lord!
AAA,
Triple A
what?
said, "Hold my beer."
Dang, AAA. Woo,
Nice
woo.
win, Alaska Assassin.
Nice win.
There we go. Congrats. Now, who needs a little bit of better luck next time? Take a look here. I'm Zaxxon. Can get a little bit of better luck next time. Zaxxon, you already got yourself one of those pink dragons, which is a better luck next time. I'm just going to throw a little extra something in there for you.
Hobo Rob says he's been waiting for over a year for a wrench. Rose.
Oh, Rob. Oh, my God.
Rob,
So sorry.
you gotta
Wait
give
a
him a
second. Hold on. I'm going to fix that right now. Hobo Rob, really, it hasn't been the right time. I can tell you that. At this point, everybody can have. Well, not everybody. If you tick me off, I'm going to take it away real quick.
Yeah.
Now, JP, my StreamYard's still good. I'm not froze up.
Nope.
Nope. You're
Is
good.
YouTube froze up? Okay, no. Okay.
I don't think so.
All right. I think I'm just a little behind.
Are you clicking the right stuff? What
Mhm.
are you trying to?
Oh, I'm just watching from the YouTube end. Okay. All right. Here we go. Let me get back to that. So,
It's a few seconds behind. I haven't refreshed it in a minute.
oh, wait a second. Settings. We're going to go to cute. I didn't like those terrible dark spiders.
Hello, Rob with the blue.
Yeah, there we go, Hobo Rob. Sorry about that. Really, like I said, guys,
Cheddar.
nothing personal. We're going to do some shuffles to get this going. One.
I think you ought to take last call for tickets down.
Oh, that's okay. You sure about that? Here we go. And look at those guys. Look at those cute little guys right there. Those happy little spiders. Oh, Brad, I think you're behind on races. I don't have that up anymore. We're going to need a bigger toolbox.
Subscribe, Curtis.
Liquid cheddar to all cheers. Liquid cheddar.
Charts.
I know we're charting some liquid cheddar, I think, JP, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Who's it gonna be? We got 22 seconds to go.
Look at number 22. I'm gonna go look from here. I got a better view. Wrench has been holding front for a while. He's got a little blue guy hanging back too.
Well,
So don't let him,
You can't be out in front with 2 seconds to go.
I know.
To last race, so.
Comes
Rocky
Brad.
Mountain Prospector Brad sneaking up, but Brad's a little early. Oh no, he says I'm
Brad
going
says,
to take it
"No."
home, my friends. Rocky Mountain Prospector Brad.
Congrats, Brad.
I think
Nice
at this
job.
point, Brad just needs to tell everybody to hold his until he has 4 wins before he chips. That's
Oh, you know what? And he's cool about that, but I just like to get my wins out.
think about how much more Uber money you would have had, Rose.
Yeah, JP, I could save some money doing that. I could drop it off to Brad personally. Who needs a little bit of better luck next time? Pinger! He doesn't need it, but I'm going to send it anyways.
Yeah, one more something for something.
And you know what, you guys? We are not done yet.
Man.
We're going to race again. We're going to keep them cute. I like them that way.
They're gonna be a bunch of roses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, MJ. Rose spiders. I like it. A little cute and a little scary. I'm cool with that. Can't get them too comfortable. So we got a dark green and a light green. JP, what kind of green do you prefer? More of a neon or more of an earth?
That Zaxxon right there, green
Yeah,
color.
yeah.
There. I like that one.
That kind of green, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I like Kelly green. Like green is like my favorite, but like
green.
Ryobi green is pretty cool.
I think I prefer a camo green.
Yeah.
Chase and Cheddar, let me make sure I'm sub back. I think most of the time I am, but sometimes I'm a bit of a slacker. So let me check here. Oh, I am so sorry. You're now going to have 173 subs.
That E.H. Taylor there that I just tried, that's too easy to drink, Rose.
It goes.
Hanger.
And it's hot. Here we go.
Nah, shit. Mine's not only a bottle and bond's 100 proof.
Shoot, Pinger took the win. I didn't even see it. Dang, Pinger, congratulations.
Congrats, Pinger.
You got a little bit of extra luck. Next time, and won.
Yeah, I just say it here, dude.
Hold on a second here. And then who needs a little bit of extra luck next time then? Because it's not Pinger, that lucky duck. Alaska Assassin.
He's already got 4 boxes coming to him.
You know what? Yeah, I love saving on that shipping. Love saving on that shipping. But you guys, we are not done yet. We're going to do one more giveaway, and it's because 15 awesome people are still hanging out and still watching, and I love you guys for being here late. We're going to do it one more time. Let's see here.
One more time.
Yeah, but I want everybody to have a chance to win, so we're going to do a hashtag. I think everybody probably knows what that hashtag is about to be.
Spanx.
If you don't, you better get used to it. Did you say Spanx?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Spanx.
That's a good one, Monkey. No, guys. Last hashtag of the night is going to be, you know what? If somebody can guess it before I share it, they're going to win.
Yuba or bust.
Oh, that's, you know what? JP took it. Special win to JP Lawns and More.
Sam Thomas. Never put mayonnaise on salmon before, but I'll try it.
Oh, I know. I'd love it. I can tell you that. Never had anything with mayonnaise on it that I didn't like.
Yeah.
Hashtag Yuba or Bust. That's right, guys. All fundraising, everything that I'm doing right now is to get me on a not Yuba Uba. But I definitely want to be in the Yuba.
I'm just raising bourbon money funds for the Yuba. Because I'm going to definitely be by myself so I can do more.
JP, sometimes it's kind of liberating, my friend, you know? And Zaxxon, I've heard if you put the mayonnaise on the chicken before you cook it, it's real good. It's kind of like using a butter.
Oh, man. I mean, like I said, I'm down to try it, you know?
Should you like seeing all that Yuba or Bust? There's so many people I'm going to meet.
Oh, it's going to be a good time.
Yeah, Ben, she's pretty pumped. She was like, I heard you're going to be here Tuesday. Do you want that cabin for the whole week? I was like, no.
No. So is Banshee going to do camping with us, JP?
Campground cabin, not same cabin.
Gotcha.
How
many spots we got? We need to start getting some people to confirm camping with us.
You, me, Brad, only confirms that I know of.
You, me, Brad, and then Brad Welch also said yes, correct?
No, he's got a cabin.
He's got he's staying at a whole nother place, I believe. Is he not, Brad?
I think.
Is his wife coming again?
I think. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I want to say she's going to Seattle.
Yeah.
Great
Oh,
Seattle.
if he's not coming, then who knows? He may stay with us. I don't know. We need some more people. I don't know if Jeffro and Scott are coming yet. So,
Well, JP Scott earlier today did pretty much say, yeah.
You know, I've known that he isn't planning on it unless something crazy happens.
Zaxxon, I have not heard from Home Zoo recently. And yes, Mr. Lodak, that's a very good point. Mark Miller hasn't been here tonight.
He was
I
there
was late.
Saturday.
I was here late Saturday, yeah. So maybe before that.
He was there Saturday.
Jason Cheddar with Curtis. At this particular moment, I'd like to say I'm in St. Louis, but I'm on the Illinois side of St. Louis.
Central North Carolina here, right?
Payson, Utah.
Yeah. MJ?
Washington.
But right now we're all talking about headed to
Downeyville, California.
Yeah, Downeyville, California. That's where we're all talking about meeting it up. So I didn't know what you were asking. Oh, Jersey. You're an East Coaster. Fallen in love with the East Coast, by the way.
I wonder how far he is from Diggerland. That place was badass.
Hoba Rob, Oregon. But Hoba Rob, you are going to be at the Yuba, correct? Do you need a cabin?
He's going to be.
They're going to stay at Union Flats, they said. Unless we can talk them into a cabin.
JP, you broke up. That was weird. You broke up a little bit. You said.
I wonder what that was.
That was strange.
It sounds like MJ messing with her phone when I was talking. I thought that was her, but no, apparently not.
Is it me? I was just trying to put in the hashtag.
No, Rose says it was me. I don't know.
Yes, it sounded like you were talking and then you just broke up. About what, an hour and a half from Sacramento, California?
Close, yeah. Yeah, he said he's staying at Union Flats at the camp. So that'll be about a good 45 minutes from where we're camping. Maybe more. An impromptu watch party.
I came in pretty late myself, Mr. Lodak.
It's all right. We're gonna be at the bar in Downeyville.
Yeah, Monkey and I got into some shenanigans, some edible shenanigans, and it took us a while to function. Some watermelon edibles.
Mm-hmm.
Delicious. Oh, guys, all right. I mean, I like your odds for 9 entries and 17 people watching. It's a sweet little something coming your way.
Hashtag.
Yeah, let me make sure I got all my stuff. This is right here.
Fishes.
There we go. That's better. That's better.
A few more there. Texas Donna getting in there.
Jason Cheddar, I am gonna make it out that way soon. And the real Mike Briggs says I absolutely have to make it to Jersey. I have no choice. I got to go to a Jets game and I got to go to Jersey when we head that way. So
then we gotta hit Philly too. Might as well, right?
I mean, if we're gonna do it, like when in Rome.
Yeah.
Texas Donna, glad you're back. Glad you got an entry. I bet. And it's getting pretty late. And if you're garage selling, you got to get up pretty early. No, I guess you're getting ready for the weekend. It's Monday. Does it feel like a Monday to you guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Chase and Chetta with Curtis. I'm so sorry, but my husband's favorite team is the Jets, so my favorite team is the goddamn Jets.
I'll put him in timeout. Oh, I can't.
No timeout. He doesn't know yet. Now, if you give me shit after this,
okay, I can't even do that.
Then you go into timeout. I can tell you, the real Mike Briggs, he there wasn't a football team in Missouri at the time, and he wanted to have a football team he could support. This was many, many years ago, before the Dum-Dums, before the St. Louis Rams, before the Rams. And he chose the Jets as his team, and he chooses to stand by his team regardless. And that was many, many years ago, but he's still a fan, and I kind of admire that about him. We won't hold it against you. Oh, for marching band, Donna, well, listen, talk to the community about it too, because my daughter did some fundraising as well. If you need some help or we need to talk about something, let us know. And if you're selling popcorn, holler.
Popcorn?
Yeah, I don't know. If it's for marching band, they might be selling some yummy stuff. There we go. 13 entries, guys. Look, I'm going to give it like one more minute. But these E.H. Taylor charts are starting to kick in. And I admire that she's raising her own money, Donna. Autumn did the same thing. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Well, she's learning a lot about fundraising or commerce or making money. All of those things are very important. What are you putting in the yard sale? You guys got it on Facebook? Can I look at it?
CSO Charlotte. Oh, that's Tuesday.
King's Gold, I'm really not either, to be honest. I mean, to be all honest, when I pick, well, okay. I can tell you, being from St. Louis and us having the Cardinals and the Blues and watching the way St. Louis celebrates their sports teams, especially after the Rams left, make it easier to at least root for a team. Because St. Louis does not joke around. They love their sports, guys. They love the Cardinals and they love their Blues. And it's a lot of fun to see it. My Muddy Mess, that's why we're friends. None of them Cubs around here. None of them Bears around here. Like what? Searching for gold? Day drinking? That's a sport I am particularly good at. Might even be able to participate in the Olympics.
I'll be your partner.
I know, JP, I would absolutely be on a team with you. 10 out of 10. I want to be with JP. I'll do the best I can not to disappoint you.
I just need you to keep up.
Yeah, I got this. I can do it. I'll hydrate before I dehydrate.
Yeah, we gotta do that for sure, you know.
King's Gold, I've never been to a racetrack, and I got one right down the road from me. I've had it my whole life. I've never been to a racetrack. I didn't gamble until I became an adult, so. All right, guys, that's it. We've been sitting on 13 too long. We're going too late. Pew, pew, pew. Who's it going to be? My Muddy Mess.
Congrats.
You, yeah, lucky ducky. Man. Yeah, you've been around long enough, but I'll show you anyways. Got a little bit of better luck next time. That's what we're doing. Just kind of a theme. Mike printed them out. I loved them so much. I just thought they were adorable. You know what they look like? I want to say axolotl. That's not how you say it. You know, those
axolotl or whatever.
Yeah, axolotl. Thank you, MJ. That's exactly how you say it. But they got little dragon wings on them too. But they kind of look like them, you know. My camera's all messed up. But glad you won, my Muddy Mess. All right, guys, that's it. We've done our races, we've done our chat giveaways, we've been hanging out, we've talked about bourbon, we've talked about expensive bourbon, cheap bourbon. I do want to remind you that there is a rose nose golden barrel that will be going on in the very near future that will have at least 3 grams of gold in it. And I can tell you there's going to be some giveaways that will knock your socks off. We got some silver. We got some 3D prints that are too cool to talk about. They may even be a 3D printed pay dirt as a second or third prize. And everything right now, you guys, like I said, is going for the Yuba or bust. Everything we're fundraising for right now is to get Rose Nose to the Yuba. So I cannot thank you guys enough. Thank everybody for being here. JP, thanks for hanging out all night. Pinger, I know you're gone, but thanks for being here too. MJ, Brad, Monkey, appreciate you. But for now, guys, we're going to go tie one on an after party.
There you go.
Oh, we've got to send it before we end it. Starts.
Send it to the after party.
Let's do it.
Duke, call in. I know you got my digits. Come hang out with us.
And he working on his Chrome Molly Camaro, first gen.
That's right. Bart Cummins. That's a great way to end it. Be kind to strangers. Be kind to each other. Night, everybody.
Night, YouTube.
YouTube. YouTube.
Put this button right there. Just go with that.